Do, do, do. We at here. Where's my goddess at? There she is. All right. Am I live? Okay. Yep. Fix my screen here. Greetings and salutations. It is I, the spiritual entertainer. Losing my voice. Puberty is happening. What am I going to do? Am I going to grow a beard? Who knows, right? Hear the voice of the bard, who present, past, and future sees, whose ears have heard the holy word that walked amongst the ancient trees, calling the lapsed soul and weeping in the evening dew, that might control the starry pole and falling light renew. O earth, return, arise out of the dewy grass. Night is worn and the morn rises from the slumberous mass. Turn away no more, while without turn away. The starry floor, the watery shore, is given thee to the break of day. Oh, I'm all tangled up with wires down here. What is going on? Wires everywhere. What the hell? Yeah. My wife's office, her office space is so unorganized when I come up here to try to deal with this. Let me turn the music down just a tad. Too much oblivion will bring in the Daedra. I'll turn it down just a bit. Good to see you. Good to have you here. I see Crazy Eric starts off the show with all his lunacy. Crazy Eric, he is this really bizarre person. Most people just ignore him or block him. I mean, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. A bro war of intelligence. What the hell is that? Eric, you have lost your damn mind. What's going on with you? Good to see you, Adam. Good to have you here. And our good friend Lewis, the astrologer. And Finn, the voice of the bard, speaks before us. That is what you find here. And our good friend from Montreal, leave those moose alone. Leave those moose alone. And the manifestation of the ancestral goddess, Bridget, is here. Good to see you, Bridget. Don't you have to work today, Bridget? Or are you at work right now? You're working at the one of the hotels or something? Good to have you here. And Iceland, a well-cultured individual that informs us all here of what is going on in Iceland, all of the wonderful experiences we have learned of our good friends in Iceland. Good to have you here. You had blocked crazy-ass Eric, yeah. I just don't understand what the hell he's saying. He seems to be quite a nuisance to people when he comes on. But he's helping the algorithm. So as long as he's not being inappropriate, right? A hearse that overruns with the coffin bursting open. So revolting, yet so interesting. Well, that would be something to see, right? Like a hearse that overturns with the coffin bursting over. That would be quite frightening, right? You're a hearse driver, you get in an accident, and the corpse flies out through the coffin, out through the windshield. Just that would be terrifying. I'm sure that's happened before, right? In the history of these people in Iceland, they know all about this stuff. They're all into that the macabre there. Over in Iceland, all of the dead things, the Museum of Necrophilia, What is the fine? Is there a fine in Iceland for practicing necrophilia without a license? Do you have a license to do that over there? The song Thriller comes to your mind. Oh my word. Yeah, that was you. Some of you were around when that song came out. I was. I remember what was funny is when that song Thriller came on MTV is what you used to call it. I don't know what the hell it's called now. But there was a warning from Michael Jackson in no way endorses the occult. He was afraid that people would get the 80s, the Christian fundamentalists, they would shut your ass down if you were threatening them in any way, right? It was, I think, what really threw the Like a Prayer video by Madonna. I think that was in 1988, 89. Oh man, the Christians came out in droves, and Pepsi, they stopped sponsoring the Madonna, for this Like a Prayer video. You had to go to Kmart to buy it. There's no Kmarts around anymore, but that was like a big time store back in the United States in the 80s. But that was something everyone wanted to see. And once you see the Like a Prayer video, it's like, what the hell? That's no big deal. I mean, compared to shits on TV now, damn. But Madonna was just, no big deal to what we see today. I mean, what is that one with that one lady, the rapper, the WAP, Jeez, what the hell, it was no big deal back then. The satanic panic, yeah. So much fear. Now the Christians, they don't have any power like they used to. They do have power with government officials still, unfortunately, in the United States. All of these people are influenced in one way or another. They have to play the politics Christian game. But thankfully, there's a power there to contradict them, which is they are known as the Church of Satan. They are a political organization that they are non-theists, but they call themselves the Church of Satan, which is quite funny. They're always doing things to piss off these Christian fundamentalists all of the time. Let's see here. Where do I find myself? The satanic panic. Did you have a satanic panic over in Iceland? Did you have that over there? It was over really bad here in the United States during the 80s and 90s. Inquisitor Bacon has arrived to make sure that everything is not kosher. Good to have you here, Inquisitor Bacon. Back when MTV actually played music, is it still around? I don't know. I mean, there's so many damn channels and things to choose from nowadays. I don't know if there's an MTV anymore, but yeah, that was all music and stuff. Music videos, right? Back then. I want my MTV. You remember that song? Oh, yeah, the Cardi B, right? She makes Madonna look like a child. Madonna was crazy back then in the 80s, right? Making everyone upset and crying. Iceland has good black metal. Interesting. Where are we at yet? Oh, the WAP thing with Ben Shapiro was hilarious. I didn't see that one. Was he very, upset? I don't like sexualization of, I don't like women being objectified. I think that's inappropriate. So I don't appreciate that stuff. But in the 80s, it was quite light to what we have nowadays. Quite light. Oh my word! You had a satanic panic in Iceland. Damn, these Christian fundamentalists, they're everywhere around the world, becoming a nuisance. Were they out there protesting the necrophilia museum where all the Christian no more necrophilia in Iceland? Let's all get together and put a stop to it. We must stop necrophilia. Let's see here. It then became the channel for ridiculousness. Certainly. I agree. I've always found it kind of weird that many Satanists have decided to worship something they say isn't real. Yeah. The modern Satanist movement in the United States has nothing to do with devils or anything. They're just like a political organization that they are tired of the politics here in the United States, heavily influenced by Christian fundamentalism. It's really bad. So they do crazy shit, like the biggest one was they put a statue of Satan in front of some political building that had the commandments up, and some crazy Christians, they got together and they destroyed the statue in the name of Jesus. They came against it and its evil powers. I mean, does Satan really look like a goat man? I mean, really? You think he's going around, hey, everybody, I'm a goat man. Yay! You know, the Pan is really what the occult hijacked Pan. There's a dark mythology for Pan. I think that would be appropriate for Satanism, because Pan is a pervert. You know, he screws goats and things. He's a really deranged. There's a really deranged mythology and a positive mythology, you know, with Pan as well. But I remember watching this because to me the Pan mythology is a Christian mythology. He is the Lord of shepherds and things. He is half God. He is the son of Hermes and a daughter of a nymph. So he's like Jesus. He is part upstairs, part downstairs. The Pan mythology, it works perfectly for the Christ mythology. But I remember watching some lore on the Pan, and there's a statue where he is shanking a goat. I mean, what the hell? There's a really, that there's another mythology of the Pan which comes into all of the occult symbolism. You know, they want to go around shanking everything. Let's go shake some goats today. Let's see here. Dire Straits, money for nothing. You know, that song was homophobic too. In fact, you know, if some of the things in it were inappropriate, they couldn't have that song today. You remember seeing all of the freaks on Donahue and Geraldo? Shit was funny. Yeah, that was hilarious. Today on Geraldo, people having sex with furniture. You know, there were some really crazy shit. Remember when Geraldo got his face smashed in with a chair by the racists? All of the racists fighting one another. One took a chair and hit Geraldo in the face. That was some crazy shit back in the 80s there, all of our talk shows, right? Yeah, they wouldn't be allowed to do that shit today. I mean, there's, you know, the stuff we got away with in the 80s. That was before the new let's monitor all of your behavior culture. Like In Living Color, for instance. In Living Color was funny as hell. The Damon Brothers, man, that was hilarious. They couldn't do that shit today. They would get in so much. They made fun of everyone. Oh my word, it makes you uncomfortable. Good to see you, Gwendolyn. Our good friend Gwendolyn is here. Good to see you. And the Skippy, the peanut butter lover. You know, to each their own. If you like making love to jars of peanut butter, you're okay in my book. I won't judge you. You know, you do you, right? That you do your own thing. Yeah, he didn't get that nickname by just eating the peanut butter. He loves the peanut butter, right? A little bit too much. Let's see here. You are listening to the album The Electric Warlock, Acid with Satanic Orgy Celebration Dispenser. Interesting. What an interesting name of a musical group, right? There was a lot of protests back in the day over there in Iceland. Good, thank you, Skippy. Your peanut butter desires. Don't judge Skippy for his love of peanut butter. You know, all forms of deviancy is welcome here. See, I'm learning so many new things. Leaving the church, leaving Christianity, learning new ways to enjoy condiments and peanut butters and jellies and things. You know, I'm being educated with what's going on in the world today. You know, I never thought that going into my pantry downstairs would bring so much sexual pleasure. Learning all this from you people there. Thank you for educating me. I've been so sheltered in the church. But now, coming out and learning all of these new and wonderful things by you wonderful people. Thank you for educating me. Let's see here. trying to catch up. Yeah, dire strikes. That was a long time ago, right? Tax the superchuchas. Yes. Mike, you don't believe in the devil? Why would you be okay with this? I think that the idea of the devil in Christianity is inaccurate. There's lots of devils. There's lots of fallen gods. There's lots of dark spirits in the world that are not good. I've met plenty of them. To have a chief, a mobster, notice the devil. The mythology of the Christianity, I don't see that. I've never met a devil. I've met lots of evil beings, but never a devil proper. How it was spun to me as a young person was God and the devil. They're always wrestling with one another. They're like secret lovers, always meeting through different events. Hey, let's pull one over on Job together. The God of the Bible to me is the devil. The way that people are treated by this being. And I'm going to remind people of that every day on here, right? I started my new playlist. God is not good. Talking about things that are in Christianity that are quite inappropriate. And my video today that I released this morning, which was about the God of the Bible, the laws in the Bible. Like normal people, if I handed you some material and I said, this has all of the answers to life, and inside of it was instructions to women to marry the rapists, most intelligent people would say, no, thank you, I'm not interested. But people defend this shit. It's really inappropriate. Deuteronomy chapter 22, it's all there. Marry your rapists. Yay! What a wonderful God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Marry your rapists. Yeah. No, thank you. So that was my YouTube short and this morning, and people are on there defending this. Oh, back then, this was a way to protect people from rape, telling them to marry their rapists. Nobody would have thought of that. Then you can rape the woman all of the time. Yeah. This is how sick and deranged some of these people are. Oh, my word. A lot from the 80s would not survive today. Yeah. Like going outside. When I was in the 80s, I was like 5 years old and I would run around all of my neighborhood with my BMX bicycle. You can't do that today because someone will molest you if you go down the street, right? My wife has on her phone like the pervert registry for the area. You can't even go down the street without someone looking out the window jerking off. It's really inappropriate nowadays. In the 80s, there weren't as many perverts back then. In the 80s, we were safe to run around and stuff. Now you can't do that. And when you were on a sports team, and not everybody was a winner. You win or you don't win. You lose. And playgrounds, you could fall down off your playground and break your arm. Now they have like rubber flooring. Like if you fall down, you can't break your arm anymore. It's no fun. The playgrounds are no fun anymore. The 80s, it was a wild time, right? The best part of the 80s, of course, was Dungeons and Dragons. And I really like the Stranger Things show that I'm looking forward to next month, the final. That brought me back. I'm like, that was my younger life right there, the Stranger Things. Yeah, everything was revolved around Dungeons and Dragons. That was it. Let's see here. Oh, my word. You have a lawyer? Shit, remember when Eddie Murphy wore all leather on stage? Oh, man, now he's Dr. Doolittle. Yes. Eddie Murphy, Raw. Remember that one? South Park manages to make fun of Yeah, you're right. You are right. They even have Jesus on there, right? Oh, that makes the fundamentalists so angry. I was told that as a Christian, I never watched it because I was told it was evil and demonic, right? Let's see here. Not family friendly, no. Oh, my word. What are we at? Yeah. Rob Zombie. That's what you're listening to. The album. Do you like his horror movies? I know that he was a producer of horror movies. I haven't seen any of them yet, but yeah, back then, Rob Zombie. What was I? How old was I? I remember I was 18 years old. I think when White Zombie came out. That was a big deal. You do PG-13 things to jars of mayonnaise. Oh shit. Oh my goodness! You have all. I don't judge you. You can love your mayonnaise jar all you want to. You be you. That's all. I just want you to know that you're loved. You know, that's my mission, is to help people to know that you are loved. When you're, stand before your great God, whatever you want it to be. You're like, now let's talk about your enjoyment of mayonnaise. You're going to have these conversations. I love you, my child, but I want to talk about your peanut butter problem. Can we try to heal that? Can you move on to probably ketchup or mustard or other things? We can wean you off of the peanut butter, and you can work your way through the condiments before you can get to human people again to enjoy your sexual pleasure. Jeez, oh my word. Oh, Thinker is one of the best deconstructors in the game. Thinker. That you have to remind me what that is. Let's see here. Oh, look I got the 5-finger salute there, right? What was that alternative? Talked about the 5-finger flagpole. There was a really popular song in the 90s, and nobody knew what that meant. They were a really popular alternative group. Oh, where am I at here? Let's see here. Always wrestling in the sheets. Ooh, really? Kenneth Copeland. Pretty sure he is the devil. I tell you, COVID, you will leave now. I blow you out of the United States. Blow on you, COVID. My favorite Kenneth Copeland moment is when he commands people to grow hair. He's like, hair grow. And all these bald gentlemen, the camera pans out. They're out, blow the hair, grow. They're all wondering when their hair's going to grow. And one guy gets up, look down my private parts. The hair has grown back, Kenneth. You are a healer. Let's see here. Touch your nose with your tongue if you are held against your will. Shit. Oh, my word. All of these wonderful symbols and all these guilt trips we get. Today is Peanut Butter Love Awareness Month. We got to be aware of our love for people who love the peanut butter, right? Jeez. All of these guilt trips. My favorite, last month, my son comes home with the pink ribbons on his face. I'm like, what is that for? He says, it's Breast Awareness Month. I'm like, wow, that sounds like an exciting thing, a Breast Awareness Month. But he was talking about later I learned it's breast cancer awareness, which he had a different idea. God always allows the devil to do his evil things to children, and they scream out to God. It's really a horrible setup that you have, always blaming the devil. The devil did it, right? It's kind of like in Norse mythology. Loki did it. Loki's a good guy. He's did some shit, right, in the mythology, but he is a powerful being. He's a real warrior to me. Trophy is for everyone. Yes. Are there more perverts now, or are you just more aware? You're probably right. I am more aware. Now that I have the technology, the pervert detection service that we have. You're probably right as a parent. A lot of crazy shit. Going on now nowadays. You think the perverts are just less covered up because of the internet? Yeah, that seems reasonable, certainly. Good to see our friend Steve. Greetings to you. It's happy hour, and you're quite happy, right? Yeah, I'm getting there too. My gummy's starting to kick in a little bit. I'm getting up there in my happiness zone, right? Yes. Rob Zombie should be ostracized for his Monsters movie. Oh, that one you didn't like the Monsters movie. Um, let's see. Remember White Zombie and Rob's brother Power Man 5000? That sounds like a Steely Dan. A real man of God is not a beast or wears a uniform. Yeah, he's a dick like you, right? That's what a real man of God is. He's a dickhead. Thank you for letting us know that, Mr. CJ Dickhead. Thank you for letting us know. Uh, my favorite of the horror movies is The Thousand Corpse. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. One of the most gruesome ones I've seen recently was The Final Destination, and I never watched that before. I'm like, what the hell is this shit? I mean, it was crazy as hell. Some of the death scenes in it. I'm like, wow, who thinks of this shit? I mean, it was crazy. I don't want to ruin it for people because it is a recent movie that has been released in the past couple of years. Really bizarre shit in there. Let's see here. You love the White Zombie. Where am I at here? Where am I at? Trying to catch up. STP still slaps. Yeah, that was a good band, right? Let's see here. This man definitely should not be around Shirley. Yeah, screw off. I'm going to kick you out. You're bigger than all of the other dickheads that come on here. Goodbye. Some people are just assholes. The flagpole, see it, the Harvey Danger. Yeah, you know it, Steve. That was a really good song, right? Nobody knew what the hell they were talking about. It was inappropriate, but they were a really good, very popular Harvey Danger. They were very popular. What was that 1997, 97 around there? Very very powerful musicians. Now he from what I know now he is he works at he's some type of the lead singer. He's some type of he's in works for a newspaper or something. I don't remember what he does specifically. Blood, Milk, and Sky is your favorite song by the Zombies. You're a Ministry fan. Oh, they were like that was called what? Ministry was industrial. That's what we called it. Now, when I turned 18, that's when I began I would go to different nightclubs just about every night because I enjoyed dance when I was young. I can't do that shit now. But one of the clubs, people in Detroit that are here, the City Club, that's what it was called. There are people that would vampires. Everything was dark, and they would play Ministry and other industrial. Way before that, what was his name? Marilyn the Manson. Before he came around, he was like no big deal to the darkness that was in these places. I could go there now and they were like, all right, cool. It was a real dark that the industrial music, 9 Inch Nails. There were 9 Inch Nails is too soft compared to some of the Skinny Puppy. Remember Skinny Puppy? The Jesus Mary Chain Cult. These were all the industrial music that I would go to the City Club on every Thursday night. That's when I would go there. Let's see here. May Phoebios Apollo drive away COVID. In the name of Apollo, I blow COVID out. Oh, my word. The lunacy of Christian fundamentalists. It's funny as hell watching, especially when you see Kenneth Copeland speaking in the tongues. Be ba 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 ka ba cha pa, chi cha 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 chi cha cha. And he starts laughing and shit. I mean, he's a real lunatic, right? But he's rich as hell. I mean, I got to learn from him. What kind of tricks can I do on here to get your money, right? I need a brand new jet. That's what I need. Make $1 million vow of faith today. You cut off your leg. Now I am an amputee. Shit. The things people do for attention, right? Dead and Bloated, Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, they were really good. Group it was Stone Temple Pilots, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Alice in Chains. That were the big breakout groups at that time. There was another one that I forgot. What the hell was it? These big breakout groups of that really began to form the culture of the 90s. There's another big one. It'll come to me. Robert, you are a proper Catholic priest. May God forgive you. Not interested. I left your Catholic church. Not interested. Your church is evil. You make people feel guilty and shameful all of the time. That's what you do as a clergyman. I am ashamed of the things that I did to control people. That's what you do. Your God is wicked and evil. The church's God is wicked and evil. You're not forgiven enough. You must make up for it in purgatory. Oh, it's like Robert's here to say, look at my penis is bigger than your clergy penis. Good for you. Let's see. Yeah. Loki actually is pretty great. Always helpful. Yeah. Good to see you, Vixen. Good to have you here. Yeah, all these fans of Loki. Yeah, all of these Loki fans. Paranoia, everyone coming to get me. The Black Cat. You need to switch your reefers. You're smoking too many reefers. You're getting that paranoia effect. Let's see here. You remember PM5K? I don't remember that one. Oh, my word. Hail Loki. You didn't like the Rob Zombie movie, The Monsters? It wasn't dark enough for you. See, how many people get paranoia? People think everyone is out to help them. Oh, my word. A lot of people love the Rob Zombie here. Where am I at? Oh, shoot. Let me try to catch up to your comments. Let's see here. Oh, my goodness. Darth Raven, good to see you. Coming to bring balance to the Force. Good to have you, our good friend Darth Raven. And Jeffrey, the Bard's Life, indeed. Bard's Tale. Remember Bard's Tale, the game? That was a good one. Jessica, good to see you. Good to see you, Jessica. Oh, my word. And Andrea, good to have you. You just can't get enough here. Bauhaus, that is is that industrial music? I can't remember all of them. That was so long ago. I did too many drugs back then. I can't remember everything. Oh, my word. Let's see here. What kind of priest are you? Christian, Catholic? Spiritual entertainment. I am the high priest of spiritual entertainment. I am not a Christian. I left Christianity after 30 years. Let's see here. The goth music here. Let's see. Manson is just a baby, you think? Yeah. Compared to some of the industrial music we used to listen to in the 80s, right? Like Green Day. They're not punk music. Circle Jerks, that's some punk music, right? The Sex Pistols, that's punk music. Green Day? No, that is not punk music. Green Day is a wonderful. They are wonderful musicians, though. They had some really good music. But the punk music, that was some hard shit. Oh, my word. You're filing complaints. I've been on a while, yes. I do 2 shows a day. I'm trying to make a living. You could support me by becoming a subscriber to the community by going over to the join button. I do this for a living, and just liking and subscribing is wonderful. If you do that thing, it really helps a lot. It brings people into the conversation. But also people like to support me. I appreciate that as well. Pretty soon I'll be able to move on from ramen noodles. I'm making money on here. So I'm upgrading from ramen noodles to other wholesome foods because of my payments that I'm getting here. Let's see here. Alistair Crowley, would like to have a word with you. He's an asshole. I don't want to. Aleister Crowley is an evil son of a bitch. People that are my pagan friends, Aleister Crowley, he did so much for magic. What, by screwing animals in the ass? I mean, he was a vicious and evil person to animals. He tortured them and raped them. He is a bad person. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a de facto member of PETA. I mean, that is wretched and evil. He was no friend to magic. He was only in it for himself. He didn't care about promoting magic in a positive and healthy way. I can't stand that. Thelma and all of that bullshit. I mean, that's all self-indulgence. I mean, they had some of their magic rituals involved jerking off into a sigil. I mean, what the hell is that? Don't you know that you're getting played by these spirits? I mean, that's disgusting. If you had money, you'd give to this. Just like and subscribe is wonderful. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you for being a supporter. Let's see here. A 5-finger death punch. Oh my! You saw Stone Temple Pilots in 2002. See, it was a wonderful experience for you. It was a show for Lance Armstrong. Yeah, that's where he got his drugs from the STP people, right? He's such a liar. And he was a douchebag, too, to some of the people that he ruined people's lives. I remember watching this documentary of this bicyclist who became a heroin addict because Lance Armstrong ruined his career. Just because the guy was joking around with him, he ruined his whole career. No one would support him anymore. So he started getting high all the time. Let's see here. Let's see, where are we at here? I wonder how funny it would be to see you through your window when you're talking in tongues. Shit. You might. It's funny watching it. I used to do that shit when I was in the Pentecostal movement for a little bit. That was my back door into the Catholic Church, to the charismatic movement, and I made it all up. It was a psychological manifestation. And that's what I refer to it as. Let's see here. Don't worry, Father Deacon. You did what you believed was best. Now you serve the gods and Nietzsche. Yeah. What's a chumble blumble wabab? Finn, I don't know what the hell that is. You speaking in tongues? Oh, I see. Let's see. Too many reefers. Yeah, when I turned 17 years old, that's when I started smoking reefers. I smoked them every day until I was 19. And it was, now I do it for medical purposes. But it was like from the time I was 19 to 49, I had not used marijuana. But now I've used it for my medical condition, and it's quite helpful. That's why evenings are quite crazy compared to morning shows, because I'm high. Oh, my word. Let's see. What is your favorite D&D character you have made? And sweet rolls for all. One of my favorite characters, which I shared with our D&D group that meets on Fridays on here. His name is Sir Balder. He is a knight of Helm, the Knights of the Watch, and he is crazy as hell, and he is racist against Drow. He sees the Driders as the Drow procreating with spiders, so he is on a mission to stop these Drow from breeding with spiders. That is my all-time favorite characters. Sir Balder, as he is called. He's a dwarf, and he is funny as hell. The group has just met them. They just ignored him, though. They walked away. They're like, okay, we're not going to breed with spiders, sir. They walked away. They wanted to help him find the Drow, but they weren't able. They're not experienced enough to go into the Underdark yet. They are only on level 1. You go down to the Underdark, you'll die within 5 minutes. Let's see here. Good morning, Tommy. The Nordic light dancing over Sweden right now. How beautiful, how wonderful. Thank you for sharing that with us, Tommy. Good to have you here. Where the hell did I go here? Shit, I've lost my place. And all of these comments, all of these wonderful comments here. Oh, my word. You took a THC vape hit last night for the first time in a few months, and it hit you like a truck. Hail Dionysius, yeah. Oh, my word. Let's see here. Yeah, all of these wonderful Norse people here. Enraged is here. Enraged is here. Good to see you enraged. Yeah, you two, I like you two. The older you two was quite enjoyable. Are you a vicar or a priest? Or what, if you don't mind telling me? I, sir, am the vicar of spiritual entertainment. That is what I am. Good to have you here. They call them vicars over there in the United Kingdom, right? Let's see here. The damned in Carlisle's. What is that? Oh, man. I liked Belinda Carlisle very much. That brings I don't know if that's what you're talking about. The Go-Go's. Remember the Go-Go's? Yeah, she's a wonderful musician, Belinda. You know, all of the struggles that she, overcoming her addictions and things. She's a wonderful musician, Belinda Carlisle. I liked her solo stuff, too. That was like 6th grade for me. Pink Floyd, and are the true bards for you? Pink Floyd? I bet you smoked a lot of reefers listening to Pink Floyd. Athena is here, coming down from the Mount Olympus, through the eons and eons of time. It is Athena, with her wisdom of the ages, here. Good to see our good friend Athena. Good to have you here. Everyone did drugs back then, and everyone's still doing them, right? Where are we at here? Let's see, the 90s was the 60s upside down. Yeah, probably, right? It was some crazy shit back then. Let's see here. The Grateful Dead were still touring back then. Yeah, during that time, I had a girlfriend that was a deadhead, and she'd always have the best kind of drugs. She'd follow these people around. Oh, are they still having a following? I know some other Fish took over for them, right? There was a following of them. I wonder if they're still around. Tool will be called classic rock. Yeah, probably in 50 years, right? Tato Payne Diaz. Doing this here? What the hell does that mean? I don't understand. Divine blessings. Thank you. The busy hip hop. Good to see you here. You just woke up and took a shower? Well, it's always good to get clean before you watch them, right? Yeah, it is quite a workout I give to people when they're on here sometimes. Oh, hit that like button. Yes, hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you, Andrea. Subhuman from the UK was real punk, right? Let's see. Take those gummies. Yeah, gummies all night long. I know you traveled the world as a Catholic. What were your highlights seeing in the world? Well, when I was in South America, I witnessed a cultural phenomena, which was quite interesting. People had their dogs live on top of their homes. I mean, I thought that was the strangest things. The dogs lived on top of the homes. I got to see the Nazca lines, too, when I was down there. It's wonderful. Let's see here. Cindy Crawford. Oh, yes. Yes. That got a lot of people through their teens, yeah. I am good. Drained a bit. I just purged some difficult emotions and it can make me physically tired after, which is where I'm at. The crying was different than normal, working through. And now you have come here to find peace. In your spiritual entertainment, I entertained all kinds of deities here. Let's see here. Lower chakra stuff. Ooh, the lower chakra. The lower cauldron, you know. Good day, Sean. Good day to you. Let's see here. You're doing nasty rituals? Oh, that sounds interesting. Father, how can I summon my mother's spirit? Thank you. Don't. Don't do it. If your mother wants to talk to you, she'll come to you. When you are in the process of... My wife is a medium. She can hear shit. I cannot hear. I can feel. She can hear the shit. We don't do that. We don't go looking for, Mommy, where are you? Because there are beings that say, hey, I am your mommy. You know, you open yourself up in a way. You have to be very careful. You know, there's proper procedures for rituals to prepare yourself to do such communions with your ancestors. And it might not be your mother who wants to talk to you. It might be your grandma. You know, let them come to you. Let them come to you. Prepare yourself. Say, I'm looking to have a conversation here. Hello. But prepare yourself. And I'm sure there's all kinds of people in the chat. Yes, you must do this. You know, you have to ritualistically prepare yourself. It's very important because anybody can pick up the phone on the other line. Hi, it's me. Remember me? You know, and that's something I've had bad experiences with that as a young person. So I'm always cautious. Like during, the Samhain here, we set a plate for the ancestors. I went out Samhain evening at the beginning of this great ritual. I went out to my grove. I said, hello, ancestors, I am here if you want to talk. You have to be in a certain state of mind. You know, it's very important. But be careful, always be careful. You know, be suspicious. It's good to be suspicious. It is good to test. That's very important. Because if you're just naive, hello, it's me. I am here. Let's see here. Where are we going here? You're going to get drunk again? See, I do this to people here. You know, my default mode is sobriety. I wish I could be sober. I wish I didn't have to do all of the drugs that I'm on to survive, you know, being in the chronic state of pain all the time, you know. But it has its benefits, you know, getting high. Lance really did. He framed people who questioned his performance. Yeah, he did. He was not a good person. Some of the lives he ruined, right? You got to see the Eagles, right? The Hotel California. Oh my word. How easy was it for you to find Catholicism through the back door? Oh my goodness. Real easy, you know. There's a special section on Grindr for Catholics. Alistair Crowley, however you spell it, got hella lost in the dark. Yep, certainly, yep. Not a fan. Let's see. Hear all three songs in one trip. Darth Raven speaking in tongues there. He's saying, let me translate. Beep bop, blow bop bop bop, beep bop, foo foo da da dee. That is, give, like, and subscribe, and donate. That's what he is saying here. Let's see here. Yes, I'm a wolf. How did you know? How did you know I was a wolf? You're also a penicitist? What is that? Are you able to play it in a particular way musically? Is that what you're saying? A penicitist? Let's see here. Even arthritis can be reversed. Yeah, I don't have any cartilage left. Let's see. Matt would love the spider breeding. Yeah, some people love spider breeding. The drow. Darth Raven, you'd like Sir Boldar. Oh, my word. Where am I at here? Where am I at? I know that I'm behind somewhere on here. Trying to see where I'm at here. Shiny metals. And Jesus is here. The Lord Jesus has come to talk to his people on here. Good to have. We have Bridget, my ancestral goddess. We have Athena, and we have Jesus Christ. Who else? What other deities will come on here today? Who knows, right? Good to see Natalie. Good to have you here. Oh my word! I am way back here. Let's see here. Fidelis, right? The agricultural deity that Gwendolyn had educated me about. This Fidelis. Is that how you say it? Phidias? I'm illiterate. Let's see here. Darth Raven, you're in Florida too. You're up north somewhere, right? I'm right in Polk County. That's where I am. Where all of the meth is made we are one of the leading distributors of meth, for the whole world. It's something to be proud of. I come from the meth capital of the world, Got to be proud of where you live, right? Sometimes I try to mix it up. I'll go to Walmart and wear camouflage pants to fit in, and have my ass crack out while I'm bending over to buy the groceries. I mean, look at my ass, everyone. I'm at Walmart. This is a greeting. If you ever come to Walmart down here in the South, you have to have your ass crack out when you're bending over. That's how to say hello. Hello. It's only courtesy right here. Bridget, you know that, right? You've shopped at Walmart. Bridget is a neighbor as well in Florida. We got a couple people here from Florida. You know all about it. Your Uber driver let you hit his vape. What a wonderful experience to have your Uber driver share his drugs with you, right? That one's a bit more tricky. I hope you can find what works for you. What works for you. Oh, my word. Your favorite D&D character you've made actually played is a fighter. He is terrified of dragons, brood mothers, in the entire party. And he terrified a dragon brood mother. Okay, in his entire party. That reminds me of Leroy Jenkins. Some of you remember that from the early 2000s. That was hilarious. Elisa like chicken. That was fun. Those were some good times when MMOs first came out. We had some crazy shit on there. People like Leroy Jenkins. I wonder what he's doing nowadays. Is he still leading parties to certain doom? That was hilarious. Some of you have never heard of Leroy Jenkins. You have to look it up. Leroy Jenkins. What was the game? World of Warcraft? Was it? No, EverQuest. Was it EverQuest? I can't remember. It was so long ago. Oh, where are we at here? False chariot. What the hell does that mean? You have a false chariot. Oh, my word. Good thing there are no Christians here to Bali. Yeah, they're coming. The Christians are coming. The Christians are coming. The Christians are coming. They'll be here, right? We've had a few good shows where they haven't showed up last week. We had, I think, 2 shows where we got to keep talking about fun things before they came and crashed our party with all of their devils and false prophets and speaking in tongues on the program, Yeah, sometimes they make them want to relapse and start speaking in tongues again. He pa pa paka saka chaka chi po po pa sita satata. The Lord says, give, and it shall be given unto you. Donate to the program. Like and subscribe. Oh, let's see here. This morning you watched a documentary on Ron White and his discoveries in the Red Sea. Oh, man, these Christian archaeologists. Oh, look, there's a wheel, there's a hubcap of a chariot down there. Moses was here. Looking at, they're going in some desert. Do you see this rock here? The way that it is weathered and kind of into, this is where Moses had split the rock in half in the book of Exodus. I mean, no real archaeologists take these Christian archaeologists seriously. I mean, they're really deranged in their fairy tales. Even the Israelis in the newspaper about 5 years ago, there's no archaeological evidence for the Exodus. What are we to do? Because this is what we claim is our truth. That was in the Israeli newspaper like 5 or 10 years ago. I can't remember. Oh, my word. You used to love THC vapes. You can't do them anymore because you get mad anxiety. Well, they have anxiety free. I've already talked to you about marijuana before, right? The Delta 8 is anxiety free. If you just take one, it's my wife takes those. It helps her to sleep. It gets her relaxed. Sorry, Deacon, I was just name dropping a bit. I support the damned in Carlisle, UK. Did I say something to you? See, Andrea, when I see comments, I just take them and run. Please don't be offended if I take your comment and I run with it. I don't know where I'll run to. I don't know. And sometimes I lose my vision while I'm reading these things. And it all comes out strange when I start losing my vision. And I'm reading like, what the hell is that? You like making love to a jar of peanut butter. Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. Lizard, nice to see you. Praise Debella. Stendar's grace fall down upon you, friend. Let's see here. Oblivion, Mark, you're educated. You are a person of culture. Only people of culture recognize the music. I'm tired of these people. Skyrim. Yeah, no one has any culture and taste anymore. Am I taking questions about the Bible? Yes. Go ahead. Let's see here. I'll take Mad God for 1,000, Alex. Let's see here. Would you want to be in a movie? Certainly. I am an actor. I am a bard proper. This is what I do. Yeah. If you see me play Dungeons and Dragons, I get all into it. I am a wizard. The Dungeon Master. I love acting. I love doing that. That's why I love Dungeons and Dragons, because you are your own cast and crew sometimes. It's wonderful. You would really enjoy crafting characters for D&D campaigns. So do I. And I all of the Baldur's Gate characters from the first two games, I always integrate them into my campaigns. Like the group, when they on their first session, they met Tsar. And he is crazy as hell. He was crazy as hell. They just stopped talking to him after a while. Like, this guy is batshit crazy. Deepak, good to see you. Let's see. Jesus cares about a YouTube channel. Oh, my word. Lord Jesus approves of these messengers. Oh, it's crazy-ass Maximus. This channel will be taken down by the Lord Jesus. We're waiting. Maximus, I break your curse in the name of Caledwin. The power of Caledwin compels you. The power of Caledwin compels you. Get forth, the evil being, in the name of Caledwin. We cast you out, thou evil fool. Oh, my word. Let's see here. The King Jesus will crush the serpents. There's no serpents here. Caledwin and Jesus are good friends here. We even have him in the chat here. He's a member of our community. He's on our Discord channel. If you want to talk to Jesus or Athena or Saint Bridget, because the Roman Catholics stole her from our paganism, they're all on the Discord channel. Join our Discord channel. There's a join button over there. For the price of a cup of coffee, you could support me. Small, medium, or large. Save the deacons. Oh, where are we at here? Let's see. Oh, you see, I have gone without an exorcism for 48 hours. Can you believe that? I'm used to getting at least 2 exorcisms a day by Christian fundamentalists. So I've gone 48 hours. Oh, man. I don't know. I equate it to like something like, how do I talk about this? Blue balls. That's what it's like. with all of these demons. It's all of this frustration inside of me. He wants to let loose. The demons. That's how the demons are. They just want to be released. They need that release. But the Christian fundamentalists, it's been 48 hours. This is a record. Maybe I should call Guinness. Let's see here. You shall see your silliness will get you fire and brimstone. Oh no, Maximus. That's why. Let's take a moment out for asbestos underwear. When you know that you are going to be burning for all eternity, asbestos underwear comes in handy to keep your private parts from being seared and scarred by the eternal flames. Buy your pair of asbestos underwear in our merch shop here on the channel. Coming soon. Let's see here. Oh, my word. Just trying to catch up. Oh, my word. You'll be feeling all right. Fire. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding us. Thanks, Maximus. You are such a good Christian. Thank you for reminding us. Ladies and gentlemen, Maximus here wants you to be aware that the flames are coming. The flames! You are all destined for the flames of his evil, deranged deity. We don't think so, Maximus. Some of us are people of intelligence, and we know that God is not an asshole. Sorry. Let's see. I want to go hang out in a graveyard. Yeah, I know. You people in Iceland and all of your necrophilia. You see what? All of the youth here, this wonderful young person here, Iceland. You Christ Maximus, you need to go to Iceland and save her soul. All of the dark deeds she is doing in her graveyards, right? Now, in the graveyards in Iceland, they don't even bother burying the bodies because they know this. This is a regular thing, They just leave the coffins there, because they know what's going to happen, right? It's no big deal. We did it when we were alive. We expect it to happen when we are dead. The Iceland is if you are a Christian, it is the center of all depravity. All of the crazy stuff they're doing in Iceland. Thank you, our good friend. I don't know what her name is because I don't speak her language. I just call her Iceland because she always educates us about these wonders that are in the world. I see dead people. I bet you do. Every night, you go down and I see the dead people. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my word. Hey, Iceland, leave our dead people alone. Let's see here. I rebuke this malarkey. Oh, that's not going to do it for you. The demons need a little bit more than that. Oh, my word. It's Bacon, the depressed sloth. He doesn't like you, Inquisitor Bacon. He's going to whip his pork sandwich out at you. Oh, my word. Oh my goodness. Where am I at here? You have to be in a certain mindset to see the dead. I bet. It's time for the rut with the dead. Let's go to the nearest graveyard. Have a good time. You want to see ghosts? Swine, the aged old wine, so fine. Oh no, better not tell your Muslim friends. Too many dead people used to visit you. I prefer your pets who have passed. Messengers are feelings, scents, pictures, words. The caveat, the talking, lies. Oh my word. Yeah, there's a Catholic section on Grindr and the evangelical section. The evangelical section on Grindr was founded by Ted Haggart. Some of you remember him. I mention him all the time. He's one of my favorite Christians back in the 2000s. Father Decoy, they did kind of songs that night, 3 hours, the Eagles, solo music. And interesting. Let's see here. No, Maximus, that's not the kind of donation that I'm asking for. Your semen donation, you can take that to the semen bank. We're not interested in taking those type of donations here. What am I supposed to do with it? Rub it all over my face? I mean, really? Geez. These people on here. Oh, let's see here. Ooh, you like gnomes? You're strange. One of the things as a dungeon master, I had to, all of the modern people, when they would come to my table, I'd have to make all of these rules. Because they want to have sex with all of the people in the game all the time. Like, we don't have sex in my games. No sex. Doing gnomes, doing kobolds. I mean, I've heard it all. It's goblin love night. I mean, these all of these young people, they are sexually depraved. They want to have sex with all of these different creatures and things. I'm like, this is a role-playing game. I think you're in the wrong kind of role-playing game. We are just here to pull out our magic swords at each other. Even saying that, they take it another way. Like, oh, that sounds like fun. Can I have a magic spear? I need to collab with Sheriff Grady. I'm not. He is funny, but he's against marijuana. He's a big problem here in Florida. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Jennifer Victorious. Ooh. Are you a dominatrix, Jennifer, if I'm asking your employment? Robert Wiener, good to see you. Our good friend Robert the Wiener is here. Good to have you here, Robert. In high school, you spent one semester going by the name Bridget instead of your actual name. You're just going through different goddesses and things. See, what, Robert? You are a very handsome man. I know. And I really like your name, Robert Wiener. That's something to be proud of, right? To be named after a private part. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Let's see here. Leroy Jenkins, yes. I'm way behind. I am way behind in the chat here. Damn. Oh, my word. Where the hell am I? There was a lady at a hotel who had her swimsuit bottom half off in the lobby. I had to inform her that she needed to adjust herself. She was from Iceland. She was looking for the funeral home. You play Darktide. You play the organ. I can't even pronounce those words. That is the big creature. Is that what it is? I just ran in. Wow. Since you are the necromancing high priest of cannabis. Yeah, I'm still unemployed as a necromancer. But our friend here from Iceland said there's a lot of work for necromancers in Iceland. So I might be moving. To Iceland. They seem more cultured and free than we in the United States here. In the name of Jesus, I'm out. Goodbye, Maximus. You tried. Maybe one day you'll find a convert here. Cowboy. Good to see you. Thank the Bard. Back to sanity with Father Deacon. Caledon be praised. Good afternoon. Good to have you here in the midst of your work break. Having entertainment for your work break by yours truly. There's nothing like it, right? There's nothing like it. You're crashing parties now? How do you do that? That sounds fun. Have you ever seen the Onyxia wipe animation from the World of Warcraft? No, I've never seen that. I don't know what the hell that is. I thought you were talking about acne pads. I'm like, what the hell? Or hemorrhoid flare-up wipes. Let's see here. Penis when you're here, quoting your scripture, I just ignore it. Penis when. I'm not interested in your scripture. I like your name, though, Penis when. That fits you. Speaking of the devil, they have arrived. Yeah, you say Christian fundamentalists. The algorithm picks that up. Like, okay, we'll send a few in to break up the party here. When I first came here, I actually thought the deacon was a Catholic priest. Yeah, I get that all the time. Then I show them my 666 tattoo on my my hair right here, and there's oh, now we know. Now we know. There was an ancient conspiracy among Christians that Nero was going to return. Interesting. Yeah, he was a strange character, wasn't he? Oh, where are we at here? You still get the CBD vapes? Interesting. You watched a religious movie once. It said that the Big Bang couldn't have happened because that makes as much sense as a volcano erupting and everything landing in perfect shape of houses and roads. Oh, I love Christian scientists, you know. You know, evolution could not be true. Look at the banana. Look at the way the banana is shaped. It's just like a telephone. You could pick it up and talk in it, you know. Robert, you want me to close down? Not today. Do you support agricultural agendas? Not the kinds that destroy and rape the earth? No. I believe in organic farming is the best way to go. I support organic farming. I support people who integrate spirituality into their system. Not the way that the earth is treated in many of these farms for profit. It's evil. They're just destroying the earth, filling it with all kinds of chemicals. I mean, it's horrible. Let's see here. Trying to catch up. Tricky Ricky is here. Good to see you. Good to have you here. And B, praise Ceridwen. Good to have you here. Our good friend B. All of these lovers of Ceridwen. She is such a wonderful deity. Oh, my word. Let's see here. Trying to catch up. Fiona is back. Look at this. Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you. People like, where's Fiona gone? And I shared the bad news with them that you are having problems with me. And we are like, we do believe in Fiona. We do. We're all chanting, Fiona, come back. Bring your dark cauldron from Ireland. Cast your black magic upon us once again. And look what happened. Isn't that wonderful? We missed you, Fiona. Fiona was our official dark witch of the program, casting all kinds of black magic all over Ireland, floating around on her emerald broom, running over animals that are getting in the way. You know, she shared a picture on our Discord channel. She's on her broom. There's animals walking across the street. A good witch would fly over, not Fiona. Just tears through the animals. You know, as a member of PETA, I was quite offended, you know, in her antics. And I chastise her, like, how dare you do this to the animals? You could drive over them with your broom, but no, you plow through the animals like they are just crash test dummies. That's why she is a witch, Fiona the witch. Oh, let's see here. Be right back. You got to give Jasper Mutt his medication. Oh, shit. Oh, but can you take it? Can you take the offense? What is that? What's going on? Someone offended? You hope the next D&D game that the players start acting out there. Yeah, that's something that they have to work on. Is like, they're like, I want to go into the room. I want to do dexterity roll. You know, they are all new and fresh, most of them. So it is something that they must learn. That's the funnest part for me is, as a dungeon master, I want you to learn to act out your part. You know, that to me is the best kind of enjoyment, to see the players really get into it. I'm going to put that on our dungeon. We have a Dungeon and Dragons section on our Discord. I'll put it there. We have a request from the audience. Practice getting into character. You'll really enjoy yourself. And it's people who are watching will enjoy it as well. Let's see here. Holy Spirit fire. Hail Ceridwen. Oh, let's see here. Peniswen. Ceridwen is the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the cauldron of Awen but by her. You're right. Ceridwen 3:16. Thank you for sharing that with us. Where am I at here? Let's see here. You have returned from your distributing your drugs, Andrea. Check my hard drive. Yes, you'll have all of my uh, warnings about you as a person in the neighborhood. Ryan, screw off. Let's get rid of Ryan. How do I do that? Hide user from channel. Why are you hiding this person on the channel? Because he is a dickhead. That's why he is no longer welcome here, so on and so forth. Do you get lots of dickheads on your channel? Yes, I do. And they're always Christians. The pagan people are nice. Yeah, okay. I had to fill out a survey right there. Oh, my word. Yeah, I haven't passed a demon Skippy in 48 hours. Jesus is a theos, Ania, who had a minor deity through his devotion to Yahweh. Interesting. No emojis yet. I have 5 emojis that I have to program in here. We were taking ideas from the audience. One is the grinder symbol. One is a hamster face, a rabbit face, and a Steely Dan as well. I don't know someone mentioned some other emojis. I haven't got around to it, to putting the emojis for community members on here. But I think the Steely Dan one, that will be like the most popular one. I make you laugh a lot. Don't you feel guilty as a Christian, John, watching me? You're like, I wish I could have a good time like him. It's not too late, John. I left the church after 30 years. You can do it. It's not difficult to do. Oh, my word. What am I eating under there? What are you talking about? Are you under my table, Monica, again? What the hell? Oh, you have a pet named Jasper? You have an Indian blanket. What's that mean? Is that something you got at the call center? An Indian blanket. You're shaking in your boots. Oh, no. We have threats going on here. You bought a pair of asbestos underwear one time, and it gave your testicles cancer. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Yeah, these are for, like, last rites. You know you're going to die. You have to wear your asbestos underwear. They're not for, like, casual use. These are only for people going to hell, and you think that you're going to die. You wear your asbestos underwear, because it does cause cancer of your testicles or other private parts for the females. Ovary cancer, all kinds of cancers from wearing asbestos underwear. So, yeah, you have to wear that when you know you're going to die, right? Mesothelioma in parts of your testicles, the doctors, wow, I feel bad now for recommending asbestos underwear. Especially your name is Jesus. Why do you have asbestos underwear on? You're the savior. Thank you, Dylan. We appreciate you and your contribution for becoming a subscriber. Oh, my word. Save us, John. Save our souls. You came back from missing popcorn. What did you miss? Warnings. I'm putting warnings on my asbestos underwear now. Not for recreation, because it can cause cancer. So the asbestos underwear, you only want to wear those when it is close to your time. Laura, good to see you. Are you Christian, Laura? Our Christian friend, Laura? I can't tell. There's all these people named Laura all the time. What is that? Pork sandwich? What the hell? Oh, my word. What's going on here? Oh, I just lost 100 comments. I'm sorry. Let me try to find my place again. Shit. Oh, my word. Where did I go here? Damn it. I am so far behind. Shit. All right, I'm just going to stop here. Where I'm called fool. That's my favorite part. You are a fool. Yes. in a proper sense. The fools were the entertainers of the ancient world. What is a polytheist? I don't know. I'm a monotheist, Caledon only. Oh, where am I at here? Trying to catch up. When I die, I'm going to hang out with Dionysus, ask for help in chillaxing. Yeah, get some of that holy wine, right? Oh, the cheese loaf here is coming here. This is a time capsule for you, cheese loaf. You've come to pay the cheese tax. We appreciate you being here, cheese loaf. Let's see here. Bros, the beat-looking man I've ever seen. What kind of beating are we talking about here, Mr. K World? This is I don't practice that while I'm broadcasting here. I would lose my monetization. So I can't do that kind of stuff on here. That is only for the grinder. I mean, my OnlyFans page. If you want to see some such things for community members, Grinder. I'm not Grinder. Damn it! My Grinder information is on my community page, but my OnlyFans, that is only for community members. Let's see here. Trinity Ivy Moon is here. Good to see you, our good friend Trinity Ivy Moon Goddess. Good to have you here. Lots of moon goddesses on here. You almost made an off comment towards you, but I read your page first and was like, okay, I won't contribute to Weirdo Channel. You just did, jackass. Oh my word. I'm not going to contribute to your channel. You just did. How does it feel being a jackass now? My word, damn. Oh my goodness. It gets sticky when you can't tell if they are trolls and or Christian fanatics. Blurs the lines. Yeah, Kevin certainly. Why would you follow a lower god and not the one god? I only worship one god. What are you talking about, K-World? It is Caledon only. There's no other greater goddess besides Caledon. She is it. There's no other. Athena here is just a pale light in the glory of Caledon. None can compare to her. She is queen of all of gods, queen of queens and maiden of maidens, and crone of crones. You will not, K-World, you will not stand in the light of the cauldron of fire and make such presentations about my goddess as inferior. Yeah, I should move to Iceland, right? Dennis, you want me to take off my clothes? It's tempting. It is tempting. But that is for my OnlyFans page. Every new moon that comes, every fresh moon, there was what was it, on the 5th or of the beginning of the month, you get fresh nudity in my sky-clad celebrations of the goddess on my OnlyFans page. So, I always have material for you on my OnlyFans page because I know that's important for many of you to see. Let's see here. There's only one powerful goddess. You're right. Caledon. Caledon is it. Let's see here. Andrea, you were trolling here, and you're like, wow, this is actually a lot of fun. Yeah, I welcome trolls here. As long as you're not being a dick, you can troll all you want to. The moderators might get pissed off at you. That's okay. I don't keep track of all of the shit on here. What's the Bible about? A God who is evil? Let's see. You sound like Pete's voice from DuckTales. DuckTales. In what way would you say that I sound like the Pete? DuckTales, that was a cartoon. Let's see. Back to work for the cowboy. Thank you for stopping in, our good friend, the Triple Cowboy. Thank you for being here. Yeah, trolling is fun. More so, I think it's fun as long as you're not being a dickhead. When you start being a dickhead to people, I appreciate a good troll, especially in Dungeons and Dragons tables, people like to troll. I'd love doing that. I always thought it was fun when people would do that. You have open table and a troll stops in. I know how to work them. I know how to work them. I put the mental into fun. Well, we all have our gifts. We all have our gifts. Oh, my word. Skunk wheel. Organized religion and money are the two causes of nearly every atrocity committed by man since the beginning of civilization. Religion and money? You think so? Just those are the top two for you? Oh, my word. Bless you, Deacon. You're far behind. You haven't took a shit yet in the chat? Falcon is here. Our good friend, the Falcon. Good to have you here. Oh, my word. I love this person on here. His name is Job Me. And he always is talking about Jesus as Lord. When I look at your first name and I'm reminded of oral sex, the next sentence doesn't really matter what you say after that. That's my first impression of your religion. Jeez. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. It's evil to exploit people's fear of death. Yeah, the church is one. That's why I left the church. Skunk wheel. I left the church because of that, what you're saying, after 30 years. Oh, my word. Don't ask me to drive. Damn, I am high. Let's see here. Yeah, we actually did Fiona yesterday. Where am I at here? Factory farming. What we do to animals would be considered one of humanity's worst actions. Yes, it is quite wretched. They just don't give a shit about the animals, and it's terrible. It is terrible. Oh my word! Yeah, I am a member of PETA. I used to read the newsletter and all of that shit, but I eat chicken still, so I'm not really a member anymore. I call myself the de facto member of PETA. There's a lot of people that love animals, right? But we're not there yet in terms of that. That should be a goal of our humanity, is to not, eat things and kill things to eat them. I think that should be a goal of our humanity. The more and more we become spiritualized, that we come out of that chaotic cycle of eating one another. Let's see here. Be kind to animals, yes. Ooh, I thought he meant spanking dungeon master. Well, I could do that for the right price. We can do some. That's if you want me to be a spanking dungeon master, like rolling that 20. See what you get today. We'll leave it all to the dice. All to the dice. Let's see. Oh my goodness. You sacrifice animals to the giants. Oh my word. Penis win. What is interesting that people like to mock something they don't like, and that is where all hate comes from. Well, you're not the. Your name Penis when? What am I supposed to do with that type of name? I mean, to me that's just like, come be entertained when I see a name like that. You think that I am mocking you as a human being? I am not. I'm making fun of your handle here, Penis when. Who names themselves after penises and starts talking about religion? I mean, just like Job Me up there. His name is Job Me. Do you and him hang out? Penis when and Job Me are lovers. Let's see. You're having a playlist I make for my character helps you place yourself in the mindset. Interesting. Very interesting. You want funny character voices. That would be nice. I banished your Orion? What the hell is that? Is that one of your lovers? How did I kick them off the island? I don't know what you mean. Orion was the dickhead from earlier, talking about molesting children and shit. Let's see here. Oh my word! It has only just begun here. Bobby Pine. Good to see you, Bobby. Where are we going at? You're kidding. I thought you were. You belong to the gospel. That is your religion. You have medicated your lad, Jasper Mutt. He's got periovirus. Oh, my word. Yeah, it is. Hail the Steely Dan. So you got all these people. They have moved on from the Shiva Linga to the Steely Dan. You're going to have an ayahuasca session again. So what should I ask Mother Awa? Just send our greetings. Jesus can see you in the comments. Oh my goodness. Where are we at here? Steely Dan went and hurt an animal. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. There he is. You call the Steely Dan, he shows up in chat. Titanium Justin, the son of Steely Dan, the new age of sexual entertainment. Titanium Justin. Good to see you. What the hell? I mean, this is so hilarious. Someone starts talking about it and he shows up. I mean, that can't be too perfect right there. And Garfield is here. Good to see Hungry Garfield. He is a Roman Catholic catechumet. He is. Are you still in the process? You know, the church that I just left. He is a person trying to join it. I couldn't talk him out of it. But Father Deacon likes to do so. What do I do? Yes, you are Athena. Don't lie to the audience. We know all about your deity ways. Come clean, Athena. Stop hiding out in plain sight. We know that you're a goddess. We're going to send the government to your house there in Alaska. Oh, my word. Are you support agriculture? I think our editor. Do you support vegetables? Yes, I support the rights of vegetables everywhere. They have a right to express themselves before you eat them. Oh, my word. What is going on here? Why does this damn thing do this all the time? It just steals hundreds of my comments, just takes them out of here. Where the hell did they all go? I don't know. Let's see. Titanium Justin, you have to subscribe to YouTube, Grindr, OnlyFans. What else? No, you can get all that information by becoming a community member. If you go to the join button over there, for the price of a cup of coffee, you get all kinds of entertainment here. Let's see here. Thou shalt not lie. Well, I'm not a Christian anymore. It's fun to do now. Let's see here. You didn't mean to put what on the end? Oh, you must be talking to the corpse. Oh, my word. Chemistry. Good to see our good friend Chemistry. You're going to join in the indulgence of spirits as well? Yeah, why not? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Who is the name of your God, you say? I don't know how to spell it. How would you describe your God? Well, that's a good question. Spiritual entertainment is what my God is all about. She is a wonderful deity. She is the goddess of bards. I am a bard. Ceridwen, Cerriwen. Oh, let's see here. Is she supposed to be all-loving and powerful? Yes. She knows all, sees all. She is, before there was all gods, there was only Ceridwen. Yes. Joshua with many wives. There's only one true God for you. Wonderful. And that's Ceridwen, right? Ceridwen. Oh, my word. Yeah, Ceridwen. That's how you spell it. That's it. That's right there. I think that's it. I can't read right now because I'm too high. Laura, you're a Christian who has access to web, finding much more to learn. Too much has been disappointing, especially regarding church teachings and history. So I guess you'd have to ask the other Christians. Yeah, a lot of that shit's boring, right? Like, I'm tired of this boring religious stuff. I want to have fun with my religion. Where's all the good shit at? And then your God answers your prayers and brings you here. The Celtic chieftain has arrived. Brian, speaking of getting sticky, do you have Hubba Bubba gum in the U.S.? It's good for blowing bubbles. We still do that. We still have that gum. Yeah, that's an old one, right? Oh, my word. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Trying to catch up. Little bit. Andrea, what are you saying here? You had a poke at you because I thought you were a Catholic priest. So asking about, oh, you were the Canadian boarding school person. Yeah, that was horrible, wasn't it? That was horrible. I had some friends in Canada like, this is some crazy shit going on up here. There was a wonderful show that they did on, was it Netflix? It was like a detective show from people from Canada. They all did it. It was a very entertaining series. I forgot. It was about 5 years ago. That's how I learned all about that. Let's see, I find it disturbing that I can't tell you, you like to sacrifice animals in your spare time. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, unless you're eating it. Christianity has pagan origins, certainly. It's all in the Bible. You are Fiona. You are allergic. Crazy Vernon is here to remind you that I am serving the devil. Thank you, Vernon. God isn't loving if he punishes people eternity for finite crimes. Yeah, you think people would figure that shit out? It took me 30 years. I mean, it's all the fear. It's all that fear keeps you in a cycle of fear. Don't ask questions or you'll make God mad. It's like the biggest control thing in the world, right? Let's see here. Oh, my word. David, you are a Christian from birth. I've never had a conversion experience, but I still have meaningful dreams where I meet God. Still, I struggle with the same old habitual sin from age 9. Well, Caledon forgives you. Are you saved or deceived? Deceived. You are deceived. The very fact that you're questioning it should tell you that this is all bullshit. Now, the idea of a loving God certainly is good, but the way that it is presented, it is not good. Oh, my word. Let's see. There's pure truth. Yeah, and really, yeah. The Bible is our timeline of prophecy. Well, you believe in that stuff. I don't. To me, most of that stuff I can pull prophecies out of what Isaac Asimov's science fiction novels. Like, yes, that was not talking about now. 12 have acted as jerk Christians, reaching in the negative. Judgment instead of compassion, which is what Jesus represents to me. So I try to go forward assuming amends can be made until told otherwise. Thank you. Thank you, Laura, for not being a dick like the other ones that come on here. We appreciate you. Let's see here. Trying to catch up to your comments. Why don't you worship what you call the All-Father? I don't worship any gods. I don't. Why? That's no fun for me to do. I worshiped a God for 30 years. I'm tired of this shit. I don't do that anymore. I just have conversation and share my love and appreciation, and you can call that worship if you want to. Let's see here. You're looking forward to the next session with Inquisitor Bacon? What's going on with that? You're going to be getting together to talk about how to rid the world of kosher food. Is that what you're doing? Muhammad will fly away in a winged horse. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Get on the Pegasus and fly to heaven. Let's see here. Where are we at here? God bless you. Thank you. Goddess blessings on you. Blessed be. Oh, my word. Where are we at here? Praise YouTube for stealing comments. Otherwise, Father would never catch up. Yeah, they're always doing that to me. Always doing it to me. Michael, nice to see you. The Ark of the Steely Dan. Touch it and you'll be struck down. My God. Yeah. Oh, my word. The winged horse is the result of Medusa getting raped. Oh, is that the mythology? I never heard of where Pegasus came from. That is the child of Medusa. Is that and Poseidon? Now that is interesting. Let's see here. You want to make a Steely Dan dreidel for your Hebrew friends? That'd be wonderful. Oh, where are we going up here? Praise Caradon, yes. Gus is the good creator name. Gus. Have a good night, Laura. Thank you for being here, hanging out with us. You like Krishna. I could see that. Yes. I can't read because I'm too high. Yeah, Fiona, I have to take medication or I won't be able to sit down. So I am unable to read. Steely Dan Mister, I have some prophecy. What do you think about this? The aliens will speak to us after the kingdom of heaven is established on earth. Yeah, I agree. Sounds like a good time. Oh, where are we at here? The Medusa story is much more complex. Most of the details aren't on Earth yet. To be released, the next episode of the Medusa. Oh, my word. Canada's very crazy, yeah. Those are your neighbors up there. They're like always sending people over to stop necrophilia in Iceland, right? Like these Canadians are a nuisance. Oh, my word. My day is wonderful, Andrew, with many wives. Glad that you are here. And Mercy D, good to see you. I must have a misunderstanding. I thought you said you sacrifice animals. Oh, no, I am no way. Oh, my word. Where am I at? Let's see here. Just because Ovid made his own version, does that mean they aren't correct, or is he seeing through a lens that otherwise he wouldn't admit? I don't know. Isaac Asimov novels are much more closer to the truth in the Bible. Yeah. My grandma loved that stuff. Yeah. Look at that. What is that thing? That creature right there. It looked like some type of sea beast. See, chicken steak combo. Not Keledwin 3:16. I am the way, the truth, and the cauldron. No one comes to the Owen but by me. Thank you for sharing your scriptures with us. Let's see here. Where am I? I misunderstood you. Yes, that happens on here all of the time. They're like people come here with an agenda, and then they're like, "Wow, this is fun." Oh my word! It is a common testimony. Let's see here. These Christians' names like chicken steak combo. What the hell, right? Oh, yeah, I'm catching up. I'm catching up towards the end. Have I misunderstood? Maybe yes, you did. You have just misunderstood me. Someone likes reading books. Wonderful. Reading is fundamental. Oh, good to see you. Little Nemo is here. He's looking for Dory. Good to have you here. Little Nemo. Oh, we got one chickens. He's a fundamentalist is here. Fundamentalist is here. Your name is Richard, just so you all know. Thank you. Do people call you Tricky Dicky sometimes? Father Deacon Joshua and myself were talking about making love in anime style on Netflix. Can you donate to the Catholic Church? They're running out of money. Yeah, we all know why. That's why I didn't get paid shit when I worked there. Oh, my word. Your grandfather was a reverend? Wonderful. Oh, my word. Oh, let's see here. Charlie, I left the Protestant church for the Church of Scientology. Still wondering why God let me go. Well, you have to get deeper into the secrets of the Scientology, right? Before you realize. Learning the truths about origins of humanity, only the top tier people know about how the galactic journeyer, the Xenon, was making love to all of the volcanoes throughout the universe. And that's where we all come from. We come from this perverted alien that loved to get it on with planets. That's why all of the volcanoes are extinct in our world. They are just big sex objects for these beings. Oh, my word. See, you want to have a serious conversation, Aoi? You have to come to my morning show. That's when it's serious. On the evening show, I'm too high from my medications for my pain management. So if you want to have a serious conversation, you have to hit me up in the morning time. Let's see here. Good to see you, Ray Ray. Oh, you are Linny. You have all of these alternative names for your dominatrix business that you are doing. You have to appease different people with different names. I understand. It is a difficult business being a dominatrix, especially when Steve lives in your permanent dungeon. Let's see here. What do you think about Charles Darwin? I don't have an opinion on it. I usually talk about now I believe in evolution. I believe in it, not in the traditional sense. I think we have to learn more about it. The way that people present it as this is how it really is. I think we need to learn more about it. I don't believe I came from a goop in the ground. I think that is ridiculous. That's just like laziness for scientists. Let's just make up some goop on the ground and everyone will believe in it because we are scientists. That's just laziness. There's better explanations for the origin of the species than we came from goop. I mean, really. Oh, my goodness gracious. Trying to catch up here, trying to catch up. You have a Candelera Eucantian? What the hell is that? Yeah, come out of the closet. This is a good place. Do I like science? Yeah, the one with the S in front of the C. That one. That one is one I like, yeah. Good to see you, Kevin. Good to see you. Where are we at here? If you're going to make comments about religion, they should at least try to have a presentable name. Yeah. Having your name as Job Me, when you start talking about Jesus, I'm stuck on the Job Me. That's that'll get to you, right? Let's see here. I love that short of yours where you said the sacred does not need a name, only a witness. You shared it with many. Thank you. Thank you for doing it. Yeah, that was one of my druidic ones, I believe. Was it not? Was it one of the druidic one? The world of Kirk comes from the word Ceres, the goddess. Interesting. I thought Kirk meant church. Somebody told me that the other day. The old world is returning. Druids rise, reclaiming Tata Abba. All right, sounds like fun. Oh, we'd love to hear if it wasn't behind the paywall. Who's got a paywall going? When are you going to get your new phone? I just got a new phone. So now I guess we got it like 2 months ago. Yeah, gummies are working, yes. Science is a field with a lot of dead ideas. Okay, if you say so. Where am I at here? You call Kirk churches in Scotland? Yeah, pain meds. You have fibromyalgia. You are on lots of meds as well. Yeah, it's a terrible condition. Yours is worse than mine. I have chronic arthritis. Jesus said, when you pray, go sit in the wardrobe and close the door. Amen. Where am I at here? Frankincense and wine. Someone's firing up some frankincense, right? You believe you came from the goop? Yeah, if you want to believe in it, I don't have a problem with that. I think that there's more context that we need to discover about the primordial goop. There's got to be more than that. I like the one where we came from other planets, that we were lesser species that made our way here. That's one of them I heard. There's all kinds of shit out there. Your favorite part about the group on the ground is when the group on the ground becomes a fish with lungs, then somehow a rat, and then a monkey. Yeah, I mean it's crazy. It needs more work as a theory, right? Let's see here, Gerald. Good to see you. Good to see you, Gerald. I had the most delicious organic food tonight. Food for the body and spirit. Yeah, Fiona is also a farmer as well. It's nice to hear about Fiona's special foods. You want to become primordial goop, not a bother for you, right? Oh, my word. Yeah, thank you for the roses. Appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. Where are we at here? You really love anime? Wonderful. Good for you. One of my children are into the anime stuff. Druids have it right. I actually started learning about it. Did you? Yeah, we have to return back to an earth-based form of spirituality. The natural default of our humanity is to be druids. This is our priesthood here. We are priests of this world. We have lost that in our modern time. We have lost contact with what is real. We have lost contact with the nature. You're smoking a joint on the live? Wonderful. I don't smoke it. I eat it. I don't. I can't smoke. Oh my word. Where are we at here? Wonderful and free to listen to the one's own body and spirit. Feed the body and use one's own intuition and direction. And dowsing rods. Shiva's about to show up at the equinox for a battle. Look out your windows. There it is. Germans call churches kirkies. Natalie, you're finally home from work. Time to relax. Your wonderful hubby is making you dinner. How wonderful. How wonderful. Brian, you actually pray. Wonderful. Good for you. Oh, my word. Let's see here. Think he's a gamer, got more kills than ice cold, no feeling. Okay, thank you. Whatever the hell that meant. Let's see here. You believe you are descendant of Loki? Yeah, maybe we all are, right? Primordial shit. Where all those comments go? Darn it. Damn it. Oh, my word. Okay, I think I found myself here. Where the hell was that comment? Primordial goo is kind of silly in your opinion. There's spirit and logos that give matter and create life. Yeah, that's a philosophical understanding. Father Deacon, amen. Good to see you too. All right, wonderful, wonderful. Andrea, you're a veterinary nurse here. We have all of these people who love the animals that are here. Isn't that wonderful? Uh, let's see. Thank you for your service to our creatures in this world. Andrea. Father, I'm sending you a peace and serenity. And I think your body will relax now and not have so much pain that you can relax. Thank you, Fiona. I am taking in your peace and serenity. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Thank you. God bless Caradwin. Yeah, Caradwin is wonderful. Ralph, Caradwin is love. Yes, I agree. I agree. We all love Caradwin here. She's a wonderful deity. Thank you, Ralph. Where are we at here? Tell me of that background, please. That is Caradwin. That's her cauldron right there. That's the hour. That's, Caradwin. She's a moon goddess. Oh, my word. Let's see here. You're cool as FUC bras. Thank you. Thank you for your appreciation, Brian. Thank you for it. You're welcome. You're welcome, Darth. What did God teach us? Liquor is quicker, but wine is divine. That's what I learned. You asked an atheist, what is that animates his life? And he told me it was the chemistry. Like he can create a living consciousness, a being with a chemistry set. Well, you can make a lot of fun stuff with a chemistry set. Lots of good and fun things. I am the only religious speaker of entertainment that knows something. Yes, I know all wisdom, all knowledge is here. When the gummies are kicked in, I know all of the secrets of the universe. You had to put your pipe out and smoke it. Wonderful. Vikram. Bard, unfortunately, that's a bad haircut. You don't like it? Well, I'm an old-ass man. And that's the best I can do. At least I have a little bit left at my age. I need to go to Kenneth Copeland and have him lay hands on me and hair grow. Have it grow all back. Let's see here. You like the beginning feeling in your lungs from smoking reefers and cigarettes? Well, I have to use this thing here, so I can't smoke. I have allergy-induced asthma. It's not like terrible. It's a pain in the ass though. You like cognac, Falcon? You're a cognac drinker. Let's see here. Wine is fine, but whiskey is quicker. Wow, I'm almost towards the end. Look at that. I'm getting up there. Goddess blessings. I am omniscient. Yes, I can be. The spirit of Gaia will show us the secrets of the universe. Thank you. Thank you for making that known to us. Let's see here. My thing's spinning around. Am I here still? What the hell is wrong with this thing? It's spinning around, and my computer is going. Am I here? Oh, my word. I hope I better not have got disconnected here. Rest in peace, the Prince of Darkness. What the hell's wrong with this? I am here? Good. I was worried here. Who talks shit about your pastor? Yeah, don't let him talk about me that way. Oh, my word. Where am I at here? Hello from South Carolina. Good to see you, Anthony. Good to have you here. The priesthood is dead. WTF you doing, vampire? No, I am not a vampire. I am a werewolf, damn it. My wife is the vampire. We have gone over this many times. I'm tired of this. There is a difference. I'm tired of the discrimination. Get it right. Oh, my word. See here. Oh, my goodness. I think I'm catching up. I think I'm catching up here. You're here. I made it. Andrea, I'm at the end of the show. Good. Dan, nice to see you. I made it here. The force is strong with the deacon, yes. Yo Maple, let's see here. Much love to you all. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Where are we at here? Solo soldier, you have sinned again. Candid one forgives you. It's okay. You'll be all right, solo soldier. Oh, my word. You're watching all the old episodes? You want to see me get rebuked? It has 48 hours. 48 hours. Hit the like button. Darth, thank you. Tommy, you think I suck blood energy? It makes you a leech or a vampire? Now, Tommy is onto something, because this is we're having our private discussion here about erectile dysfunction. And it has been known that vampirism cures ED. And the problem is that there's not a lot of vampires left in the world. So I am lucky to know one, so I never have a problem. My wife is a vampire. But I know that this is our discussion where we come together for support to talk about the problems of erectile dysfunction. This morning we had someone talking about their penile implant. Or was that yesterday? Yesterday, remember they talked about the tricks they can do with it. They put too much air in it and turns into a balloon. There's all kinds of fun that people have with their penile implants. They're great for people like if you are what do they call those people that save people in the water? The people that sit on the beach, right? If you want lifeguards, right? If you're a lifeguard and you have a penile implant, you can just float out into the deep, right? And have everyone grab a hold of it and you swim to shore. So we are here to support one another. You can talk to me about all of your problems. This is ED Tuesday, where we are here to support one another, to share our struggles in life with our erectile dysfunction, talk about new secrets and tricks, talk about the problems of overdose on Viagra by many of these older gentlemen who just, it's not working. They just keep going at it. We have to have these discussions in life, right? So feel free to talk about it. I am here to support you and to guide you through your erectile dysfunction. I just want to help people in the world. This is what I'm called to do. To be your support leader for your erectile dysfunction. What do I know of the other world? I'd like to be there. Hi, your name was Felix. You live on the second floor. I live upstairs from you. Yeah, we know about you and Luca. We heard out. I'm sorry. It's nice to have you here again. Let's see here. You remember that song from the 80s? It was about someone getting beat up upstairs. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Deacon, for your sense of humor and humane humanity. Someone has to do it, damn it. Oh my word. Are you a real deal priest? Yes, I am. I am the high priest of spiritual entertainment. You cannot get more real than this, my friend. There is no greater reality than being the high priest of entertainment. Your favorite is the beer thief. The beer thief. Tommy's got rock. Yeah. Look at he's rubbing. Tommy, this is BS, as you're saying. You're rubbing your erect penis in front of everyone here. Tommy the Rock. Yeah, this is an ED support group, not look at what ED has done for me Tuesday. You're being inappropriate here. No, this is unfair to the other. You're just rubbing your private part in everyone's faces, and it's not right to our community here. So I would ask you to stop that. Let's see here. Caleb, what? Want to lay you down? What a name. How do you get away with that on YouTube? Succulent Chinese man. Hello, Father. I don't believe in God, but I want to go to hell in case I'm wrong. Well, continue to be a succulent Chinese man. See where that takes you in life. I mean, everyone's looking for love today. Yeah. So, let's see. My word. You're addicted to straight porn? Oh my goodness. Where am I going with these people and their perversions on here? Moonwuffy, good to see you. Praise Keradwit. The miracles of penile implantations and the fun things you can do with them. The next Oprah. She's going to give away some cars and some Steely Dans and talk all about the miracle. She now that she is doing the fat people drug, she has lost all the weight. She's moved on to penile implants. She wanted to experiment. She got it. So she had the surgery known as the addictomy, and they put the penile implants in it, and she's having fun, pumping it up, going on all kinds of, doing all kinds of water sports and things now, the Oprah. So she can be talking all about the miracles of penile implantation on her next show let's see here. You saw a short where his wife asked him to get some blue pills from the chemist. he brought her back diet pills. Oh, that's fun. That's so bad, You like watching the Osbournes, the reruns? Oh, my word. Where am I at here? Where am I at? You want to deflect now? What do you mean by that, Tommy got a rock hard ding-a-ling? What do you mean you want to deflect? I asked you not to do that, not to rub your private part in everyone's face here. And now you want to deflect? What do you mean by that? Is this like a lightsaber technique or something? We're not doing that here. This is a support group, sir. We are trying to support people with ED rather than rub your private part in their face. Were you a bully in high school? Did you walk around with your penis out at everyone? Hey, look at me, everybody. I don't need penile implants. Just think of all the hurt feelings in the world because of you. You think this is disgusting? I mean, yeah, I do too. I can't believe this Tommy's got gun hard rock person on here. Quite a perverse mind, in my opinion. Quite a perverse mind. You're right, Solo Soldier. I will torture your mind's eye when I read the chat. Yeah. Sounds like a prickly pear. Shit. Jeez. Oh, what's going on here? I don't think he's a father. Well, I'm certainly not your mother. Oh, my word. Cup of tea. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Oh, my God. People are messed up here. Oh. I can't believe the things people say on here. Only Christ can save him. Yes. Save us, please. We need salvation here. There's too many people struggling with AD. We need like a crusade. Crusaders for Christ. Come lay your hands on our community's private parts to see if you can resurrect the unerected. Bring it back to life again. We are tired of these penile implants. They are like AI for the private. the AI version of the penile implants, these ones, they're quite tricky. There's a lot of bugs in them. I think it's inappropriate to integrate uh, artificial intelligence into your penile implants in calling yourself the bionic man. I mean, this is such an unfortunate thing that people are doing nowadays, integrating, becoming a cyborg for pleasure reasons. Oh my word. Jeez. Now it's become a saying on here. It's become a saying here. What's going on here? You should be talking about God, not things of the world. Well, doesn't God care about people's wieners not working? Didn't he make them to work? And we're trying to find a solution to this problem with ED. Don't you think that is a worthy cause of Christians to be concerned with people's private parts? I'm doing this as a service to humanity. I am a benevolent person and trying to help other people who are struggling with ED. Oh my, you gotta love those crazy thoughts. Yeah. Do I have a costume on? No, this is a real uh, erectile dysfunction counselor outfit. I got this at the ED therapy school. This is standard fare. Let's see. I'm a fraud. I am not a fraud. Just because you have Mr. What do you call yourself? Crocodile erection or whatever your name is. I am not a fraud. Just because your wiener is working doesn't mean that other people, that they can't have hope. I have to give people hope. It's unfair. We have to spread a little hope in the world that things can be stiff again. Make America stiff again. That's going to be my campaign slogan when I run for president. America has too many people suffering from erectile dysfunction, and we need to do something about it. When is Mr. Kennedy? Please save our private parts. The health czar. Oh, let's see here. Oh my word, he's risen. Oh my goodness. Personally, I still like the books and games more than the Witcher show. You think it took too many liberties? Yeah, I have yet to. Next week, I'm going to start the series. The new, was it season 3? Looking forward to. Yeah, I really love the game. Oh my word! Trying. Yeah, Henry Cavill. Yeah, he was wonderful, right? Just got to the rock hard point. You are a fraud. This man is giving false hope to people with erectile dysfunction. Tommy, you are a cruel person. Just because your penis is working doesn't mean you have to rub that in other people's faces. I think that's inappropriate for you to do. The first and the last is here again. Everyone's connected to your transmitter. You put a transmitter in your wiener? My word, they're coming with all kinds of these technologies for saving your erection. Penile implants of the next generations. I mean, do you call it data? Your private part? You went to the doctor to see what he could do for your ED. He said, "Son, your smoking and tripping is your problem. So cut back on the tobacco." The first season of The Witcher was brilliant. Then they completely effed it up. You think so? Steely Dan implant, yes. Go old school. High on Jesus, Skyrim music? No, 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 no. You don't understand, my friend. This is Oblivion music. It is Oblivion music. Thank you for your support, sir. Oh, my word. Get on the ship, folks. Don't panic. ED doesn't have to last forever. Thank you, the first and the last. Here promoting the hope for people suffering with erectile dysfunction. You are a real saint in my book, my friend. A real saint. Oh, my word. Oh, my goodness. Where am I going here? Where am I going here? Let's see. I'm losing my vision a little bit. Oh, my goodness. He's on the, he's a wiener cultist. Is that what do you have these? So you have this group of gentlemen that go around with that they were like, I'm gonna whip my wiener out at you unless you give me your money. Is that what they do? Um, let's see. Yeah, don't even bother talking to Eric. He's a lunatic. I just ignore him. Andrea's having a good time. You never know. You never had so much fun as a veterinarian until now, right? Or an assistant. What were you again? Let's see here. Did you say ED or DD? Yeah, we're gonna. Friday night's game is not going to be Dungeons and Dragons. It's going to be erectile dysfunction, ED instead of D&D. We're going to go around using magical powers with our clerics to give health back to the world again. Oh my word! This is Cyrodiil. Yep, can be. Yeah, you get a 500 gold piece fine for committing necrophilia in Cyrodiil. If you did not know that, it's not like Iceland. The numbers are bad numbers. All things, yeah. The you're right. The total in terms of the government did the survey of how many people suffer from erectile dysfunction in the United States, and it was astronomical. The numbers. You are quite right. It is shameful. Half of these citizens. It's really something. Oh, let's see here. You're trying really hard to be relevant. See, look, he's just rubbing his penis in everyone's face. You're a pervert, Tommy. You have gone beyond. You're, just insulting people here who suffer from ED. To get to the level of depravity that you are at. How do you do this? How do you live with yourself? Tommy here is a cheater. He has a fake penis. And he's always, look at mine, look at it is not a real one. He did all kinds of surgeries on it. He's like the Ken doll for plastic private parts. Let's see here. Eric is projecting in the wrong direction. You're right, Fiona, with his private part. You're a murderer and I'm trying to get saved. Well, you have to become a liar first. Start with lying, then work your way up. By the 9 divines, Talos, save us. You're a stoned bass player. Good to have you here. Too many bass players go without recognition. It's shameful. It's always the guitarist and the lead singer. Screw the bassist, right? That's not fair. The band would be nothing without the bassist. Let's see here. Oh my word. Yeah, look at Tommy here with the gun rock hard wiener. He's saying that you people with ED are sad. Well, they didn't always have ED. They didn't always have it. It's not fair for you to say that, Tommy. Let's see here. Now, some people, I think you're inappropriate. You don't have ED and you're on this program. Your poses for erectile dysfunction. I think that is inappropriate. You are frauds. You are doing something quite shameful here because people are suffering from their erectile dysfunction. And you are just pretending like you have ED. Do you think that's fair to them? You completed your missionary position for the first time? The first and the last. Well, good for you. Is it different from the behind? Oh, my word. You put hands on choir boys. Well, I can't have that shit here. Goodbye. Father, I'm shit, where did that go? Hopefully I can get that comic back. Damn, Father, I'm curious. Have you ever watched the Vinland Saga? Are you not interested in anime, generally speaking? Anime for me was Robotech. that was for me. Now, a lot of the shit that I've seen, like there's a lot of perverted shit in anime. I'm not interested in that. And my son has told me that people are into anime pornography and stuff. I'm like, what the hell? Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, Eric is crazy as hell. Don't even talk to him. He's just here for the algorithm. Christianity blinds the masses with bullshit and nonsense. Thank you, Shane. All humans are God, having human experiences with erectile dysfunction. Now, look at Tommy. He's saying he's a God now because you people have ED and he does not. He's such a bully, Tommy. You are a bully. It's unfortunate that you are acting this way. Let's see here. You're watching from South Africa. Yeah, you've come to people from all over the world have ED. That's okay. South Africa, the people have ED there too. Yeah, don't be ashamed. From all over the world, we're all talking about this. We're all struggling with this. It's okay. Your meds that save you cause a problem. I can't get, but I can't get it out. Oh, that's why you're titanium Justin, right? It's a miracle. The mods haven't gotten tired of Eric. Most people just put him on ignore. That's the problem with crazy ass Eric on here. Have you told me I am bi-curious, but you don't know what that means? Is that something to do with your ED? I've never heard of that term before. They love it. They are talking about you and your audience. Yes, I am. And I think it's unfair what you're talking about to them. What are you talking about? Your blasphemy? What do you support erectile dysfunction, Mr. BP Alert something or whatever the hell your name is? You are a fan of ED. I'm trying to help people here, sir. This is not blasphemy. This is life-saving medicine for people, giving them tools to cope with erectile dysfunction. You never know when it will hit you. Let's see here. Love cannot eat. What the hell you do? Tommy he's saying, I am love. It's an act of love, putting his private part in it. Tommy, you're a pervert. Veterinarianist, very retired. Thank you. Thank you for your service to the animals. Hi, do you know Jesus? After 12 and before he turned 29, he went to Tibet to learn Reiki to treat people from around the world with erectile dysfunction. Yeah, I've heard of those legends. That he was all kinds of things. Where are we at? In one thing in my head, I got a ship. Oh my word. Follow the yellow brick road. What the hell does that mean? Seanster, good to see you. Oh my word. Who's Bob Dobbs? Who the hell is that? What's going on here? Oh, sounds like you have erectile dysfunction, except you're a dickhead, Shane. Goodbye. These people are such assholes, right? Oh, where did he go here? All right. It blows your mind. People really believe Jesus existed. I believe he existed. There's a lot of historical documents that say that. I don't have a problem with him being a deity, just how he is presented by the church. What do you desire? You've seen that in a Lucifer show? Tricky Ricky, you're suffering from ET. That is, for people who don't know, that is testicles, extraterrestrial. He has been visited by aliens. You glad you joined? Glad to have you here. The first and last, they accommodate people at some drugstores. They give them discounts for having erectile dysfunction, similar to a senior discount. Oh, thank you for that information. Tommy with Rock Hard Gun, you are talking about immigration now. How does that relate to ED? Do people with that are immigrants, do they get special benefits for erectile dysfunction that other citizens do not? Is that what you're saying here? They need God. They need God? Oh, my word. Yeah, there's people they're praying. Please take away my ED right now. You're right. Oh, my word. You'd be gay too if it wasn't for Yoko Ono. You ever see that when she was playing with the her husband was singing with a gentleman, and she starts singing. I'm like, what the hell? I saw that. I'm like, wow. The guy that was the I forgot what his name was. His eyes light up when she starts singing, and John just doesn't. It's no big deal to him. Oh my word! Is she still around? They just made a movie about her, I think on HBO, about Yoko Ono, if I'm not mistaken. First and the last tells you for people suffering with ED, just pretend it's not real. Just deny it. Deny it. Say it is everything it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's a good. Thank you for promoting confidence for our community here. Let's see here. Another news: Shaka Khan is outed prince who has already been suspected. Chaka Khan. I love that song. You're a rabbit with a big hole. This is the wrong type of chat for you, sir. Wrong type of chat here. You need to meet up with Tommy. He comes out on Saturdays. Yeah, Tommy is. See, everyone's called Tommy. Yeah, Tommy is well known for his perverted acts. He has a desire to watch animals. He won't harm the animals. He likes watching the animals procreate. He's a sick person. You want me to hit your jackpot with you? No, not interested, sir. Not interested. Why are you covering this subject? Do you realize that you preteens may be listening to the stream? Yes, the whole world needs to know about the problems with erectile dysfunction. Yes, I'm very aware of that. It is something that all people need to know about, certainly. I've told all of my children when they're around 2 years old, like, son, daughter, beware that erectile dysfunction might happen to you one day. And I give them pretend ED medicines to play with as children, like a little, like a fake canister for medication, and I put candies and stuff in there that, I get them ready when they're early, because ED is such an epidemic. Who are we fooling, right? COVID was nothing. It's ED that is the problem in the world. I need to put a mask over my private, to keep it safe from the ED disease that is going through the air. Everyone's getting ED everywhere around the world. It is going to be the epidemic that ends us all, right? Because what happens when everyone has ED? There's no more procreation. Then we're screwed, right? These are subjects worthy of all ages to hear and to be, to hear these things. It says adults only, doesn't it, when you put that under your description of your channel? Oh, let's see here. The Church of the Subgenius. I never heard of that before. Oh, my word. I did hear that he studied different religions of Hinduism. Interesting. If you're all tied up, I can go out on a limb. You have the wrong channel. Wrong channel. But understand, of course, that one heresy testimony is not statistically significant. Perhaps. Screeching on the microphone, that's it. Chuck Berry, that was the gentleman, right? Chuck Berry's like, his eyes light up. You like Alan Watts? Yes, I do too. I got a new YouTube short where he's in dark Alan Watts. He's smoking. I released that this morning, a darker Alan Watts for my YouTube shorts. Ooh, where am I here? Getting towards closer and closer. Let's see here. Most cultures stress the importance of family and community, building and sustaining those things. It is not unusual for a god to demand himself before the community he makes pacts with, especially for erectile dysfunction. Those pacts last forever. You are a so-called priest that teaches people how to deal with erectile dysfunction? Yes. Why not? There's no other religious people doing this. Someone has to do it. There's too many suffering people in the world. Someone has to, we have to have community awareness of these wonderful topics, right? Oh, my word. Her singing was awful, wasn't it? Father Deacon, did you ever look into 40K lore about the Harlequins? No. I wouldn't have the time right now to look into the lore. I'm just getting back into the Forgotten Realms it was like I forgot all of it. And I was a canonist for many years. If God made us in his perfect image, why do I need to shit and shower? And why do I have ED? These are questions that we don't cover the theological here. Behind erectile dysfunction, is it a spiritual condition? I don't know. I don't have the answers for that. That's something you need to ask your rabbi or minister or guru. Talk to them about the spiritual problems you're having with your private part. I am only here to encourage people with what we can do scientifically. Let's see here. Oh, my word. Good to see you, spiritual monk. Good to have you here. The Lord and the Lady for the spiritual monk. He is a practitioner of the Lord and Lady witchcraft. Your ED hasn't hit you yet? Yeah. We all get there one day, right? You worship the spaghetti monster, yeah. We'll meet up at Olive Garden later on. Oh, my word. I'm getting closer. I'm getting very closer. Let's see here. Oh, my goodness. Google religion of the spaghetti monster. Yeah, there's all kinds of people that worship different things, right? Let's see here. Trying to catch up. Who's the cringe lord on here? I'm armed to the teeth and packing a hamster. Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. Rask! Let's see here. ED seems to have snagged the funny mentalists. Yeah, they don't understand it. If your God is real, then I want my ED cured. That's what I would tell them. Prove to me your God did all of these miracles, caused directions and everything. Why not me? It's religion of the... jeez. Oh, my word. Funny he doesn't read my text exactly. He's too ashamed. You're a bad person. You're rubbing your penis in everyone's face here. This is an ED support group. And I told you, you're being inappropriate. You didn't always have a penile implant, right? You remember what it's like to have ED. Have some sympathy for the other people here in that community. My word, how rude. The secrets of the gnomes. Uh, technically he does it to entertain you. Yeah, I try to. I try to entertain you. Yes. Are you superstitious? Well, if you think that I believe in ED miracles. Ikuta, I believe in the miracles. So I believe that one day they'll be able to get their private part back in order again. Yes, I believe in miracles. And you might think that is superstitious, but I've heard of testimonies of people getting rock hard after being suffering from ED for many, many years, just out of the blue. So I've heard of testimony. So I believe in miracles. Yes. Jeez. Oh my word. Where am I at here? Oh, what's going on here? I hope that people are being encouraged with their struggles in life. They're a branch of the Eldari who are entertainers and warriors that worship the laughing god. Oh, wow. That's interesting. To be fair, it's on us for having a quasi-serious conversation. Yeah, this is a serious conversation. I think people, we have to have like ED Awareness Month. We can all wear T-shirts with like limp penises to let the public know. ED Awareness Month. It's only fair. It's only fair. The month of November. Somebody called it No Nut November. Well, we'll call it the proper name. The ED Awareness Month. For the whole month of November, we must, wear our ED support T-shirts and things. There's all kinds of wonders we can do to help our communities who struggle with ED. Oh, my word. May the force be with you. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Entertaining as hell. Right. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. James, nice to see you. You want your skin condition cleared up as well? What happened to your penis? What was wrong with it? Was it all like deformed looking? Is that what you're asking for, a miracle or something? Oh, my word. The word of God means to evoke. Do you quote scripture at previous private parts? Is that what gets it going again? Thus says the Lord, I command thee to be erect. Like, whatever works, right? Whatever you have to do to get it going again. You're going to make some popcorn? Oh, my word. Yeah. I don't know. I might be here for another hour. I'm waiting for my wife to get home. My son went on a field trip to the National Aeronautic Space Museum or whatever it's called. Chemistry, you need to do some research on erectile dysfunction for gnomes. Yeah, that would be interesting. I heard it is also a problem in the gnomic communities. What church am I from? The Church of Entertainment. That is my church. Preteen should, you tell them, Fiona, like, it's not my fault that they learned their fate of having ED today. It's the parents' fault. If you wanted to keep it secret, that's your choice. I believe in ED awareness. And some of these parents, this is like Santa Claus. They keep lying to them. And when they're like 40 years old, they're like, I have to tell you something. Permanent hardness is not real. Let's see. I find it strange when someone in live chat doesn't like the live chat, yet they remain in bitch and whine, right? Why are you bitching so much? You can leave. Now, this is for people who suffer with ED. We're all supporting one another here. If you don't like it, go to your erect private part communities. Let's see here. You call yours the dragon. All right, whatever you want to do. Daniel, nice to see you. Channel merch idea. Shirts for Steely Dance and ED awareness and pro semen retention. Yeah. All of the themes. We'll have like t-shirts for all of the themes that we cover every week. Oh, they were underground spirits. Interesting. English what? English defense? What does that mean? Let's see here. Fairies wear boots. Oh, my word. Says a lot about their personality, certainly. You see spirits, they aren't breath. They make no sense to you. They make no sense to you. There are 3 handbags depicted. One represents how to cure ED, the other world powers. Interesting. Oh, thank you. You love me. Thank you very much. Oh, my word. Where are we at here? Deacon can personally sign and sell Steely Dan's. Yeah, that, autographed ones. You're right. That's a good idea. There's all kinds of ways to make money on here. Hidden ages. Nice to see you. See, this person, hidden ages. It's okay. You don't have to hide your ED anymore. You've come to the right place. We are a community that cares about you. So you've come to the right place. Don't be ashamed anymore. Oh, let's see here. Where am I at here? Do I have Tourette's, Deacon? No, damn it. You're a wanker. No, I don't have Tourette's syndrome, no. That's a really unfortunate thing that people do have, though. It's really sad. We laugh at it because it's uncanny. How they bring forth these thoughts from within themselves and articulate them in a way that seems funny to some people, but also it is a horrible condition that people suffer with. David, what is ED? That's a philosophical question that we're all trying to get to the bottom of. What is ED? When does it begin? What constitutes erectile dysfunction? Is it a certain semi-hardness, softness? These are things that we must, look into. You're right, for asking the hard questions, or rather the soft question. Are you a pastor, sir? No, I am just an entertainer. That's all I am. Let's see. What's everyone having for dinner tonight? Blue pills. Oh, let's see here. Trying to catch up. Nice to see you, Daniel. Erectile dysfunction. Yes, you got it. Finally, it's okay to talk about it here. We're all on your side. You have a wonderful support team here. All of these wonderful people here to support you. Oh my word, where am I at here? Trying to catch up. I'm almost caught up. Look at that. You thought about getting a lightning bolt tattoo on your penis? Well, it's better than having like a fly, like a bug on your wiener. Oh, I would love a Father Deacon t-shirt. Jeez. You couldn't wear them around your children, right? Oh, my word. Take care, Inquisitor Bacon. Thank you for your hard work here. What has Mary got to do with the dragon? Somebody said something about it on our Discord channel. They've all been into all kinds of dragons and things. So I don't know. They're like, we want a private room to talk about our dragon stuff. I'm like, all right, you do you. I won't judge you for your sexuality. You can have your own room. Go ahead. Let's see here. Abdullah, nice to see you. Oh, my word. I was serious earlier, Father. I know it sounded funny, but I was serious. What were you serious about? Good to see you, Rick. Thank you for taking care of the creatures here. We appreciate your contribution to the Rabbit Cookie Fund. Thank you very much, our good friend Rick, lover of rabbits. Let's see. I don't remember what you mentioned earlier. I'm too high, so you have to bring your comment. Your daughter has Tourette's, but tics not bad at the moment. Yeah, see, you got to be careful. You got to be careful with that stuff. Because there are people who suffer from that. It's a terrible thing, right? Terrible thing. It's when you don't go for a long time, starts to stink. What do you mean? You don't wash your penis? Is that what you're saying? Because you're afraid of ED? You think it is because of the soaps? Maybe you're onto something. ED awareness began when they had all of these special soaps for crotches and things. I think you were onto something. Maybe all those people using those soaps, that led to it, right? Yeah, I apologize, Andrea, if I brought offense to you by my humor in that. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Where am I going here? Let's see. Krishna's here. Where's he at? Your friendly neighborhood internet evangelist. On the last day, Catholics, your own righteousness, which Christ. Now, your friendly neighborhood internet evangelist. This is an ED support group. What does talking to Roman Catholics have anything to do with ED? Do you want to do a laying on of hands of our private parts in our community and anoint them with oils and things? Speak in tongues over them? Is that the kind of person that you are, an evangelist? Oh, my word. Are we all ED in some way? That's a perfect response from Jesus here in the chat, who's come to save the world from erectile dysfunction. Oh, my word. Love how Christians come in here and slander him thinking he's Catholic or asking for Christian advice. Yeah. Now, as a courtesy, like, can you pray for me, Father? I have to ask, what gods? I mean, what gods do you want me to pray for? Your daughter's an adult, she'd laugh. Let's see here. Tommy was, what? You better pray, I forgive you for all this bullshit you have done. Well, it might be bullshit to you, but it's hope to others. He doesn't want your penises to be hard again, Mr. Tommy here. He wants to be like the last penis in the universe that is stiff. It's not fair. That if you were the last man in the universe, I still wouldn't want to. Well, he's like, well, I am the last erect penis in the universe. Tommy, stop rubbing it in people's faces. When you look up and see the stars, know that my penis is up there. What the hell is your problem? The last and the first. This person came on yesterday with all of their strange perversions, right? Deacon put all the crazy dragging people in the confined room with soft walls and straitjackets. No, I don't want to give in to their sexual pleasure in that way. They're all consenting adults in the dragon room in our Discord chat. The greatest. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. Rich, thank you for being here. Daughter just clipped my ear for mentoring her Tourette's. Father, are you high? Yes, I am. I am. How did you know? Did you figure it out? And my eyes all bloodshot? Jeez. Where are we at here? He's got, speaking of Sharon, where are we at? Where are we at? Trying to catch up to you. God bless your day. Jesus died on the cross for your ED. Well, thank you. Thank you. Is it like punishment from the God? Is the wrath of God is making everyone have ED? Thank you. God bless your day, as you call yours. Thank you. When the Supreme Creator observed it. I can't even finish what you're saying. I don't want to lose my Martinization. Sola, you're a sinner. Keredwin forgives you. Keredwin forgives you. See. Oh, nope, my bad, Deacon. She is low-key mad at me for talking about her in chat. Oh, yeah, I have two boys that are always mad when I tell people I have two sons with autism. They get all pissy about it. Let's see here. You're so over this Satan crap. Thank you, Fiona. Wow, this dude is talking about menstruation and has a Christian name. Hilarious. Is that what he's doing? Oh, I can't keep up. I thought he was talking about ED. Does God hate me for being gay? Do you have ED as a gay person? If you do, then yes. That is the consensus here, right? That we've been learning. It's not fair for you to be condemned for wanting to have an erection with and share that magical feeling of love with other gentlemen. I don't have a problem with it. It's the God on here that people are talking about. You should blame that person. I'm all for erections here. That's what we're talking about. This is an ED support group. Gay people suffer with ED just as much as heterosexual men. Yeah, I mean it is a universal problem that we're trying to stomp out of the world. Oh, jeez. Oh, woohoo! You're happy about that. You're happy about that. Oh my goodness. When you wake up, it has a mind of its own. Doesn't want to do what you want. I understand. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Oh, where am I? Oh my goodness. Alex, the goddess loves you. Yep, just as you are. Yeah. It's okay. The goddess is okay with your erectile dysfunction as a gay person. I mean, it happens to gay people. It happens to straight people. Sometimes on Grindr, I get a notification. Do I accept invitations from people with ED, gay men with ED? I'm like, certainly. Certainly. I don't discriminate. Don't discriminate. Oh, my word. Where are we at here? Someone's talking about vampires. Dracula knew exactly what was coming. When he hung the bodies on high on the stake, he could tell that this was going to be a blight on humanity, erectile dysfunction. Let's see here. You're so excited to watch Dracula's Love Tale. I know. Is that a new movie? He's so high on gummies, he might need new eyeglasses. Yeah. I never know what's going on when I'm reading what you're saying here. It's always getting distorted. So what's the black dragon? Any idea what's a green one? I wouldn't know. You'd have to go to our little secret room on our Discord channel to talk about all of the sexual practices of dragons and stuff. That's a little bit beyond what I'm capable of as a human being. You have autism as well? When you left the Catholic Church, what happened until you became a druid? I got ED. That's what happened. God was punishing me. Like, you want to leave the church? There it goes, right? So I had to turn to druidry to learn like earth magics, to get it going again. I was too ashamed to go to Wicca because, during the skyclad ceremonies, if I wouldn't be able to perform. So I said, druidry is for me. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, Natalie, he's saying he is the black dragon. You know what that means. Once you go black dragon, you don't come back. We all know about it. Let's see here. Where am I at? You got autism as well? A lot of people with autism. Yeah, mine, they're right, middle, and lower. They're going to have to always live with me. They're incapable of functioning in society. And it's sad dealing with that. It is, not being able to do what their brothers and sisters are doing. It's heartbreaking. You've used Adderall for your ED. Does it work? Is it better than the blue pills? When you were young, your friend thought it would be funny to take many ED pills, and it was a fun time for you, Fiona. Good time in your life to experiment. Yes. Oh my word! What's going on here? Let's see here. Hi on Jesus. You still on the ED? Yes. That was one of my punishments by God. One of the plagues of the Egyptians was ED. Right? Do you remember that? Uh, what you read about it really isn't as violent as people think. The final plague of the Egyptians to destroy the children. It was really make everyone have ED and they can't make no more children. They just had to. The Bible the editors had to get that out of there because it was too graphic. Too graphic. Let's see here. Follow the yellow brick road. What does that mean? You see now? Yeah. I'm on a Holy Grail side quest currently. I have to pass on Oz for now. The chat is ADHD code 9. Yeah, I'm here to help you with your ADHD is causing your ED problem. And I want to help you work through your ADHD to get you back in the groove again. Let's work through that. You're too focused on too many other things. That's why you're having ED. You're all over here. Just relax. Take it. Be natural. Tonight's topic is ED. Necrophilia is on Thursdays. Yeah. Necrophilia Thursdays, where our good friend Iceland here. She educates us on the culture of Iceland. Let's see here. The autism unit. One of my sons, they like to joke around about autism because they have autism. He goes, we're going to join the army and join the special forces unit. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? They joke around about it. Did you notice how hung the bodies were? No, I don't look. I just educate people and bring awareness to ED. I don't inspect the private parts and things. You love Alice in Wonderland, a lot of hidden messages. Let's see here. Yeah, it's too close. It's too cold for Skyclad. It's embarrassing too when you have ED and it turns into a turtle. It's really embarrassing. Oh my word! Can you ask a question? Yes, this is an ET support group. I will answer your questions. I'm very knowledgeable. I've been trained by the best. Ralph, you want me to stop sinning? That's what causes ED. You're right. I need to stop. I need to cut back. ED was the secret 11th plague. Yeah. Your rabbi gives you ED? Well, it sounds like a wonderful synagogue. You're not trying to help with anything. You are selfish. No, I am a community person. No one else is doing this in the world. Where can you find, your local ED group? You got AA, you got NA, you got Gambling Anonymous and things. You have all of these support groups for people who are grieving, sex addiction, all kinds of things. Where are the people talking about ED? I am here as a wonderful, love your neighbor as yourself. That's why I'm here, to help bring education and support to people suffering from erectile dysfunction. It's not something we should be ashamed about anymore. Look, that's an ED ad right there. They're trying to call me. Just because I'm a representative of the community, they're always trying to get me deals on blue pills and things. I will continue to watch my straight porn. Okay. Well, good for you. I'm actually against that. I think pornography is horrible and evil. The exploitation of women and things, it's a horrible, horrible thing. They're like, I'm not hurting anybody doing that. Look at all the people who are victimized because of your pleasure. I think it's a real evil thing. Can I ask you a question? Certainly. Certainly. A sweet roll placed on a goat on the third mood could cure ED. You might be onto something. Let's see here. Where am I going at here? Ulcers. Hope you are doing good. Yeah. Sometimes ulcers lead to erectile dysfunction. You're right. Thank you for making that community aware of that. Where are we at here? Father Deacon teaches about ED, and I teach about necrophilia. Yeah, she does Thursday's show. She is the support leader for people dealing with where to find a date, where in the graveyard and stuff like that. All kinds of romance techniques and things that you find from our good friend Iceland here. Each time you point a finger there are 3 pointing back. So when you look downstairs, there's 3 of these coming at you. And maybe you need better glasses. Let's see here. It's not a barometer, a barometer. Barometer. Oh man, jeez. Oh, is it going to be rain today? Let me look down there. Deacon told me about Steely Dance, and you told me about necropants. I don't know why I still come here. You learn so much wonderful culture while you're here, right? And you're helping the world by being a part of our communities. ED infomercials are on TV 24/7, right? These people don't care about your private part. They just want to make money off you. I'm here to help you, to give you hope again for stiffness. I believe in miracles. The rapture to me is everything going back to where it's supposed to be. You see the rapture mythology. They're all going up, 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 and they're all naked. Well, that's metaphor in the Bible. It's talking about this scourge of ED being taken away from the world by the Savior. Let's see here. Yes, I also have a grinder. Thanks for reminding people. Got to get your sweet roll on a goat. The third Mazza rising to cure ED. Our good friend Natalie will be on. We will be doing interviewing of her in a few weeks. Hopefully on a Tuesday, she can talk about how Reiki heals erectile dysfunction. So she'll teach us all the techniques, like where to place the crystals and magic wands and things to get the private part going. We have an expert here that'll tell us those secrets. Hopefully we'll get them on Natalie on Tuesday to be able to share that the secrets of Reiki and ED and all of the wonderful cures that it can do. Your motor is running hot. What? Well, not all of us here. Be courteous to the people in the audience here. I love you, Bard, and I love Keredwin. I have a philosophical question, though. Do you reckon you've had more wanks or beer in your life? Well, since this is inappropriate discussion for being in this, ED-centered community here, there's some things I just can't respond to. People don't need to be thinking in that way anymore because they can't do that anymore. One of the things I try to tell people is do not look to the past. Look forward. Have hope. Just because you had all that fun in the past, there will be good days again. There will be good days again for you, and many, many beers. Let's see here. What is the fine of necrophilia in that part of Tamriel? It's 500 gold pieces, right? Let's see here. Oh my word. Oh my word. Let's see here, trying to catch up to your comments. Snowmen don't suffer from ED. Yeah. Snowmen are like, they can give you hope, right? When you make a snowman, you could put the carrot stick down below instead of up on the nose and say, I remember the good old days, right? You can have wonderful memories with snowmen. Yeah, certainly. Let's see here. Everyone's looking forward to that, Natalie. Oh, my word. Where am I going? You are uncultured heathen, yes, and too. Yeah, I try to educate heathens while they are here. Oh, my word. I thought the spell to cure ED was you had to pluck a hair from a llama's ass under the moonlight in November. Yeah, that's all superstition. That's all superstition. The only time your ED is going to be cured is when Jesus comes back. Yeah, I believe in that too. Oh, yeah. Our friend from here, from Iceland, she is unashamed necrophiliac. Yeah, that's what they do in Iceland. That's their culture. And sometimes they travel around the world. Like, it's, most people where I live, by Orlando, people come from all over the world to go to Disney World. People from Iceland, they come to our cemeteries. So that's what they do down here, because we don't bury our people because of the sand shoots everyone back up. So a lot of our places are in these things above ground and stuff, or situated in such a way. Let's see here. What time somebody peed on you? Oh shit! Vertigo 2 times. All priests all priests have ED. Yeah, some of them do. As a former member of clergy, these are things that people to talk about in confession. Jokes on you when you point, you're talking to that person. Leo, you love aliens. You think aliens have caused ED in the world. You might be onto something. Oh, let's see here. Where have I gone here? What are you talking about, slapping mules? Is Matthew on here again? Matthew, slapping your mules? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you thought you could be honest in chat? You're uneducated. Well, I'll help you. I'll help you. Who's offended? The necropants are Icelandic museums of witchcraft and sorcery. Yeah, that's a separate museum from the Museum of Necrophilia. It's only open at midnight, too. We're just getting started. You like donkeys from Shrek? That's your favorite ass? Well, I told you, a lot of people were getting into their cartoons and things a little bit too much. Let's see here. Mocha the prick is on here, always being an asshole, bringing people into the church by being a dickhead. Yeah, not interested in your religion, Mocha. You're not greedy. First and last, have a nice trip. Yeah, so you could have learned all those wonderful techniques from our expert here at Reiki. But now look at you. Oh, where am I at here? Oh, my goodness. The true story, though, we gave graveyard dirt. I'm Icelandic witchcraft. That you practice Icelandic witchcraft? Oh my word. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? This happened in the US too? Yeah, ED is all over the world. I mean, everywhere. It's like a conspiracy. I never knew about it until I grew up, that it was plaguing humanity. Oh, let's see here. Am I a priest? Tommy Lee of the Anal, as you call yourself here. I am the High Priest of Spiritual Entertainment. Tommy Lee of the Anal. What a name. Let's see here. It's more like Dungeons and Dragons. You think so? Rose, our good friend Rose, nice to see you. Hope you are doing well, that your health is well. Thank you. Good to have you here, Rose. Father, am I your favorite wolf? What? Certainly, why not? Where are we at here? You practice hands-free erectile dysfunction techniques? What is that like? How do you do that? Tell us. Your neighbor used to have a gold skull in a pile at the end of the lane. Interesting. Oh, where am I at here? Don't look over here. No, I'm not. These too much perversion here. I'm at the end of the. Look at that. I got it all the way to the end here. Was it a sweet roll ritual? Yeah, tell us. Tell us your secrets of how you cured. Tommy, tell us how you cured your ED. Let everyone know about that. What did you do? I hear that if you scare people, sometimes like you frighten them, that would sometimes, or you pat them on the back, that helps sometimes with the ED. I've heard all kinds of things. I told people about the our last session that we had, that don't try it where you tie a rope on the end of it and tie it to the end of a doorknob and have someone close the door. That is quite excruciating. The pain from that is terrible. That doesn't cure it. It makes it worse. Don't try that. Alex Jones was the most meme-worthy before. I don't know who that is. He's the radio show person, the crazy guy? You eat goats? Man. Take care, Andrea. You got to get your pension out of the ATM. Glad to have you here. Take care of yourself. What have you done to the wolf? Nothing. I have ED. I can't do anything. Let's see here. They'll make a substitute for you. I can honestly say I've never heard anyone talk about ED for 2 hours straight. I told you I'm a professional. I want to help people. That's if having ears like this cures your ED, that's important to me. Making whatever I can do to help you. I want to help the world. I want to be remembered as a humanitarian. Maybe get a Nobel Prize for all the hard work. But I can't say that. Soft work that I do with people. They're making frogs gay? How does that happen? Oh, my word. Let's see here. There's yeast in the sweet roll that causes it to rise. So you're suggesting, we have wonderful ideas on here for people trying to help others with ED. Has anyone tried yeast, like rubbing yeast all around it and stuff? This is from our good friend. Who said that? Finn. Finn is suggesting that you get some yeast and try that to see if that works. Or you consume the yeast as well. Is that what it is? You don't rub the yeast all over it? You consume the yeast. Let's see here. Oh my word. Fake it to make it. That's sometimes a theme, right? Oh my word. Dear Lord, yes. What can I do for you? If you want to know all about ED, go to me. That's right. Tell them. And if you want to know about necrophilia, talk to our friend Iceland. Yeah. Let's see here. Goat is not good or bad. You eat both. Fiona, you think curing ED, you have to scare people with goat skulls. Do you put like one on your head and go around as a healer in your community? You are some type of erectile dysfunction shamanist going on a shamanistic journey, coming back with the solution. Inquisitor Bacon has returned. Oh my word. You just couldn't swallow it. Real. Vixen, my word. My word. It's like rubbing it in your face right there. I just can't swallow that thing. You know that you're breaking hearts now. You're breaking hearts. Oh my word. It's like mutton. Oh, oh my god. Oh my word. You want some sweet rolls? Well, it depends on what you're going to do with them. The ancestor of the gnome was a Roman god named Priapus. He is the patron god of erectile dysfunctions. Thank you. If you are a pagan and you suffer from ED, have you tried Proprietus? Asking, maybe doing some sacrifices to Proprietus to cure your erectile dysfunction. So you got all this wisdom on you from people. Oh my word. Let's see here. Trying to catch up. Someone has to screenshot what? Was there a miracle? Someone was cured while they're watching? We can put the picture in our Discord chat. You're right. Exercise is good for ED and proper diet. Lots of pure spring water. Oh, my word. Is that what you bathe it in? You use the spring water to bathe it in? And what do you mean by exercising it? Is there like some type of physical therapy you do to it to get it going again? Oh, you've never tried it, but I imagine it would have a mutton taste. Oh, no. Pomegranates. Pomegranate juice, you dip it in pomegranate juice. All of these home remedies on here. It's good that we're a good community trying to help the world here. You looked up on how to inflate your meat. Economic veganism is a thing now. All right. Oh, you got a screenshot with the ears on? You bathe in pine needles and with fizzy water. That helps your ED. I don't know what you're doing with rabbits. My word. Are we talking ED? Mine has no spring. You're old school. You put springs in it. You know the penile plastic bionic implants that they have now. They're much more efficient than the springs. They used to back in the early '80s. The penile implants, you had to wind them up, and there was a spring inside that would come out. So he's old school with his penile implant. Yes, this is clowns here. Rico, I'm a clown. Yep. Oh, let's see here. Deacon, please put the sweet roll goat in your next D&D. You never know what will be in there. Right, I put the lady from Oblivion in our first session. There's a lion in my basement? That was a lady. You use coconut oil on it? All of these. You have malt liquor shrinky dink syndrome? Shit. Oh, I can't. I'm only here for people with ED. That's a whole nother department. Maybe we can dedicate another day to that, to help people with that. Oh, your dad called it the inflatable Johnson. You know, you know, whatever you want to call it. That's your business, right? What do I think of young Earth creationism? These are the people responsible for ED in the world. The young Earth creationists. All of that misinformation. You're looking forward to next Friday around 4:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're into the third episode of my Dungeons and Dragons group. Let's see. Used it against her. Well, shit. That's not a good conversation. Fiona, you import your lab meat. Is that what you call it? I've heard it called meat before, but not lab meat. Lab meat means that there were things done to it to get it back going again, right? Yeah, Tommy, I'm deflecting. That's what I'm doing. I am deflecting. Oh, my word. I've been on here for 3.5 hours almost. Can you believe it? No, Father Deacon, I was given some goat meat, and I couldn't swallow it. Shit. Have you been hanging around Tommy? Damn it. Jeez. Oh, you've been going to too many of those special pagan rituals. Oh, my word. That's why they call you the vixen. I see. Jeez. Oh, my word. Is the pagan wedding sacrament a cure for ED? I don't know. I got married in the church, so I wouldn't know. You take fat burners? Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I can't believe it's been 3 hours. Yeah, it does fly by. Yeah, right. Georgina is here. We have a great supporter here, Georgina. Talk to us about the future in terms of erectile dysfunction, Georgina. I know that you're an expert, a speaker on this. We're glad to have you on our show, Georgina. Please give us the insight that we're all looking for. Oh, yes, I am crazy. Yeah, only crazy people talk about ED for 3 hours. Yes, you're right. Oh, see, it goes into your bloodstream. It's very effective. In my opinion, if cooked right, it's supposed to gnarly meat. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Yeah, I think it is unfortunate your name calling for people with ED, calling it gnarly meat. How do you think of the feelings of the people here in our community, wanting to be called, hey, gnarly meat, and lab meat, Fiona is hurting people's feelings, calling it lab meat. Oh, let's see. It tasted kind of like ham. Okay. All right. We have, you can call it whatever you want to. Oh my goodness, Vixen. Vixen. And some people say it tastes like chicken too. I wouldn't know. You heard You heard Beano works for ED. Beano. How does that work, right? Is there like gas trapped in there, something causing the erectile dysfunction? Is that what you're trying to say? You think ham works? You wrap ham around it? Like sometimes when people would get like a black eye, you'd put a steak on it. So that's what you just get a thing of ham and put it on there. That helps as well. Uh, I am very loved. Thank you, Falcon. Thank you. Was it cured or smoked? Shit. Oh no. You are humiliating our community here. It was smoked. Shit. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't believe the stuff that people talk about on here. I was so innocent as a Christian for 30 years. And then I met some of you people. You have corrupted me. All of the Christianity has left me now. Just listening to these conversations that people are, having here in your heathen mentalities. I wonder what a Viking would think of swapped positions with Father Deacon. And they saw all of these funny people on their screen. They start smashing it. All right, this guy's a dickhead right here. Get rid of him. Goodbye. Would a goat not taste like a sheep? Where's Tommy at? Where's Tommy at? Am I a child of Yeshua? No, Caledwin. Caledwin for me. We talked about ED, but symptoms of ED is the real sin and concern. Yeah, you're right. We have to educate people on here, right? Caledwin 3:16. I am the way, the truth, and the cauldron. No one comes to the Alwyn but by me. Thank you, Joker King, for reminding us about Caledwin. She is my savior, yes. Did your Christianity get left back in the box? Yeah. And all of this depravity on here has corrupted me. I'm just like all of you now. All of the Christianity is gone. You're making me participate in all of your rituals. People, just look at my Discord channel. We have a special channel now dedicated to people who have fetishes with dragons. I thought that was only in Dungeons and Dragons, but in real life now people are expressing themselves. You dreamed about my frankincense and myrrh last night. Oh my word! Praise Adonai. It's Caledwin for me, Mark. I will grow into it. You think so? Being a heathen. The dinger god saves all dingleberries, the squishing in circles. Whoosh. Interesting, Jimmy. Thank you for sharing that history with us. Yes, I am one of us. Remember that chant from that really bizarre show from the 50s? One of us, one of us. That was scary as hell when you first see it. Join the cult of the ancestors, right? There's nothing merry about your meat. Yeah, that's why you're here. You're telling us about your problems with erectile dysfunction. We understand it, right? You want to pet your goat and feed it sweet rolls? Yeah, Matt's having a good time right now, right? Listening to this. Goats are great. You hate mowing your lawn? All right. Yeah, I didn't know that they could do Brazilians. But, whatever, you could teach a dog new tricks, they say. Hail the primordial ones. Michael Jackson is in hell, unfortunately. Why do you say that? He was the king of pop. Is Alexander in the Bible? I don't recall him being in there. Let me guess, he is in the Quran. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Let's see, Freaks. It's a good movie. You want me to watch Freaks to get some pointers on how to be a heathen? Watch the movie Freaks. 666. Wonderful. You know how to write numbers. Explain this verse. Psalm 82. God has taken his place in a divine council. That's the beginning of the orgy. That's the explanation. In the midst of the gods, he is holding the judgment. That is an orgy invitation. And these are the ancient Israelis would practice various orgies and things. They would write about them. So that's what you're reading there in your scriptures. They blamed their reasons for doing the orgies on their gods, right? So you ask, I will give you the answers. I will give you the answers. Let's see here. Yeah, Alexander, the Muslim apologists, they always say, is Alexander in your Bible or he's in ours? You know, these really silly, childish arguments. How do you see the carpenter's son? I don't. What do you mean by that? There's lots of carpenters. That's not what I'm saying. I say if Michael turned to God, he would have made it. If he wasn't beating it all the time. Well, he had ED too. That's why. That song was about erectile dysfunction. Beat it. You know, that's why he was always grabbing himself on the stage and screaming, ah, ah. That was like, I wish I didn't have ED. You know, he was making it known to the world in his own way. In his own way. That's not true. Why not, John? You don't believe in that? Lenny, you are here to get some boogity. Oh, he's in Maccabees? Oh, I wouldn't know. Dude, I wasn't saying anything about the Quran. I was just wondering if the name was in the religious. Chill, bro. Well, I don't know why you're here. You sounded like a Muslim apologist to me. But I apologize. I take comments and I run with them. I don't know what's... Yeah, this is about ED. It's not about Alexander. Does Alexander have ED? Because we're talking about ED tonight. We're trying to help encourage people in the world who are struggling with erectile dysfunction. I do this as a service every Tuesday night to help other people out there, to let you know that you're not alone. It's okay. You can tell us about your problem here. We won't judge you. We won't judge you. Let's see here. Crystal, nice to see you. Good to see you. And once again, good to have you here. ED, go home. Just eat it. It gets cold, reheat it. That's your philosophy for erectile dysfunction? That might not work out for some people. He goes on for 24/7, so it must be an AI. Yes, I am an AI. Even AIs are there to help you with your erectile dysfunction, some in different ways than others. I am just to support artificial intelligence, unlike others. Maybe that's why he decided to conquer the world. He suffered from ED. Yeah, these are things. These are the History Channel. They need to catch up, right? They need to catch up. We learn about the alien probes. What about all the ED that was caused through alien abductions throughout the centuries, which led Alexander the Great? He saw a UFO, right? That's why he had ED. Let's see here. He had no life. Your Quran is as big as mine. Oh my goodness. John, can I ask you something? Why do Catholics pray to Mary? Wasn't Mary a person like... She's a goddess, that's why. When I was a Catholic, she was wonderful. You know, she's just one of the many faces of Sophia. She's a wonderful, wonderful goddess. Let's see here. You go to church and express your erectile dysfunction halfway through the service. Is that like that's, you know, with the word testimony, you brought it to a whole new level right there. I've gone 48 hours without an exorcism. Yeah. That's what's causing my ED right now. All of these demons. Best AI you have ever seen. Yeah, there's none like me. There's none like me. Like and subscribe. You can also join us on Discord. There's a join button over there for community members. For the price of a cup of coffee, you can support me. I do this for a living. Let's see here. And resurrection, erection. Yeah. Oh, my word. Oh, let's see. All right, I think I hear my wife is home. Yes, my wife is here. Do you want to talk to the people here about erectile dysfunction? This is our support group.
No.
We're all sharing our struggles here. This is why I had to get my wife a boyfriend. I couldn't keep up with demand. So, I have to get going. It was nice being with you. I'll be back tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening as well, as usual. Like and subscribe. Come join us on Discord. Have a wonderful evening. Stay hard, my friends. Stay hard.